Welcome to D True TV. I'm your host. Know me as D True, but I'm be going by the name D Love for the rest of the month, as y'all know. And we're going to talk about what the schools are teaching our kids. That's what we're going to be talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go down the list, give my shout out to everybody. Uh, Nate, the great podcast, Bonnie Cleaning, Macrease Young, John Schaff, Rich Trays. Thank you for joining us. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me real good? Let me go. Let me hold on for a minute. Let me go get my headset right quick. Get my headset right quick. Yeah, man. Where is my headset? There it is. Let everybody get in here for a minute. How everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Is everybody having a great Sunday? Everybody have a good blessed day? I know I have. It's it is wonderful today. Bright, sunny, little windy, not that hot. But I'd like to thank everybody for all y'all support and everything else that y'all give, and with all the much love that we have, and that's not this is what we supposed to do: show love and gratitude to everybody, no matter what, no matter what we're going through. But we all be going through a lot. We all go through a lot, and we got a better pain. Respect E. James. The link is dropped. Feel free to hop up here where you can. Nate, Nate the Great, uh, Big Trey. You can hit the link whenever you can. I'm just going to go through something. They are not teaching our kids in school what they need to know. Yeah, when our kids are younger, we teach them we teach them the numbers and ABCs, right? And they be around so much they pick up words, they learn how to speak. So, and when we at home, we are the ones that's had to stay up late, help them with their homework at school, sit home.
Salute, salute, salute.
So, respect. We the one had to sit up late at night, had to go get this stuff for the project they had to do. So guess what? It's the teachers are not teaching our kids that. We doing the teaching. We are the teachers. Respect my note, Monique Hill. Guess what? We want to teaching our kids every day.
That's a fact.
See,
That's a fact.
our school system is not teaching our kids. Reading, writing, arithmetic, uh, history, and guess what? We can teach them. We teach our kids that at the house. History was not real history they teaching.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
See,
That was the biggest breakdown of it all right there. Like
yeah,
it wasn't a point that we didn't learn history in school, especially in the South. See, we more segregated in the South. We need more of the educated word than the South. You know what I'm saying? And we still kind of like trained as slaves out here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like if we were to get arrested and shit like that, the attitude don't be the same way on the streets or none of that.
yeah,
Like you got your certain dudes out here that just hard, tough, and rock, but most of them are still computerized by being slaves, and a lot of it got to do with learning the truth. Once you learn the truth in the South, once upon a time, that was your life. You know what I'm saying? They knew that you could learn how to read. They no longer didn't need you and all this right here, and they separated you from your family, all that shit right there. So a lot of niggas play ignorant because that's like they family, that's like the family curse. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when it comes to the schooling, a lot of them have the education to teach their kids what the truth is, but a lot of people like clubs, a lot of people like social media, a lot of people don't have the time for kids. So teaching your kids at home, that will be one of the brilliantest things we can do, but who gonna take the time out and do it? You know what I'm saying? Who really
Yeah,
gonna take the time out and really teach these kids cause so you can't just teach them American history, you also got to teach them the gun laws, what's the proper procedure when you walk away from your house as you was a black man and you so happy to go down the street, somebody start doing some shooting, and when they ride up, you the only one in the neighborhood. Like we have to educate them so far as more than just 5 plus 5 is 10.
yeah. And I'm telling you nothing, Big Trey, nothing that they are so dead on not want us the schools not to teach them is a critical race theory. See, it's just like when on the news channel, right?
Right,
And they interview melanated brother or sister. They ask a question about Martin Luther King, but they fail to realize in the Bible that what was written in there that it says bronze feet and hands, woolly eyes, hair, fire, eyes that's fire, right?
right, right.
Who do that describe?
Black man, hair,
And,
hair like
and
hair like wool. Like all. See, a lot of people don't realize where all this began at, you know what I'm saying? And if a lot of people don't realize the Hebrew tribes that mostly taught by I wouldn't say Jesus, I would more say like Yahweh, Yahshua, the
yeah,
real traditional names, you know what I'm saying? Like the
yeah,
real traditional names. Like
yeah,
they was more like birthed over there. These what you call like these the Swahili names, and everybody know that these are African cultures.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? These are African cultures. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at most of the stuff that we are learning, we're not learning the truth as it is because it's not American Hebrew. I mean, it's not traditional Hebrew. It's American shit. You
there you
know,
go.
your Jewish people now are pale. When once upon a time they was gold and copper, just like the Bible described Jesus to be.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And another thing that people fail to realize, think about it. Okay, when he started to speak the truth, what they started doing, prosecuting him, beating him, and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, I ain't gonna say they crucified him. I said they murdered him.
oh yeah,
You
yeah,
see what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
And,
For
and,
sure.
and, and, and what they doing to melanated men and women these days now?
Well, they teaching the kids to do it now. It's
Yeah,
about like it's getting about to the end. But at the first beginning, it was about like you were saying the husbands versus the wives. Now it's just like the fathers versus the sons, the kids, the mothers versus the daughters. Like it done got so far beyond its means. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's safe to say can we turn this around. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just not speaking into existence, but a lot of this stuff is over the board and it's been going on for so long with a shut lip. Like we mostly can't open up and say nothing. But like I said, I am a firm believer of if we could say just one for one day, we got something accomplished. Like so
yeah,
that one could be 10, that 10 could be 10,000, that 10,000 could be 1 million. Like I don't know, but I do have that faith. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's just like that. I just looked up. So I just looked at what is the school teaching our children. Know what I mean with our children?
Right,
is that
right.
the purpose of school must be to give students the skills to get a job. Now, I I can see that, but that's a big but. I don't want them. I don't want my niece, my nephew, any other child of melanated color just to go to school try to get a job. I want them to go try to get a job so they can advance and get their own business going, or go to school to get learn how to run their own business. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
well, like I said, like I was speaking to the brother Saladin the other day, and we was about touching on the same level, but it was a little bit different. But it's about the same conversation. Um, when it comes to teaching our kids, we got if we're gonna do it that way, we must stop. We must not allow other people to teach our kids. See, it's one thing when we teaching our kids, one thing we let them go out in the streets and they learning something else. See,
Bingo.
it becomes, like trauma, but sometimes you can't help for letting them walk from one point to another point alone because some point in this world they have to be alone. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to start building your trust somewhere. But the way things are set up these days in time, I mean, we we lost for structure of men. That let's just go ahead and get that out the way.
Oh
We are
yeah,
lost in
we're
structure
gonna
of
get to that
men.
one. We're gonna get to that one.
Like the men play so much. Okay, it's like this right here. When you in a household and your mama say, "Look, y'all got to stop playing in the house. Y'all got to quit just playing in the house." You know what I'm saying? She has to at least say this 3, 4 times.
Yeah,
Daddy walk in and say it one time with the humblest voice, shit get done.
yeah.
See, that right there was a step to take the fear out of kids when they
Oh
took
yeah,
the fathers from most homes. And it wasn't because of the relationship or people was in love and it was getting to the point of financials. You know what I'm saying? The
hmm,
financials what really brought problems into the home because people was working for the pennies. You know what I'm saying? And the money that they was making, they was barely making ends meet. They was barely paying the bills, and they was barely getting the kids whatever they needed. So it became a problem and a confusion because if you in a household and you got some shit on your brain that you want to buy and you can't buy it, it aggravates you. And she feels the same way. Now
yeah.
imagine y'all feeling this way and y'all have children together.
Oh yeah. And let go give much respect to Asatar, Malaysia, the Light TV, and Miss Eve. And Miss Eve, Miss Eve James, if you got time, come up on the panel. We'd like to. We would love a one perspective on this. See, and guess what? This is a question right here. This is a good question right here. What are the three purposes for going to school? This is what they listed right here. Pay attention now. One, academic achievement, social mobility. Two, character and mindset development, math learning. Three, social cohesive. And number four, social equality. That number four, social equality. What melanated kid gonna get social equality these days?
But see, if you listen to the education setup lines, if you listen to the education setup lines, these are educational propositions of jobs of their choices because these not the jobs that us as black people gonna get. We're not gonna become no business consultant unless we uh, explore our own money into it. It's like my mom can spend $250,000 on my college. She can pay
Mm-hmm.
for it cash money. I could go in there, take the class, get the degree, and all that shit right there. But ain't nobody giving you nothing when you coming out. Like once you get this degree, you just stuck
Yeah,
with a degree that you can
yeah,
do this.
yeah,
Hopefully, between then and there, your mom and dad can come up with another 250,000 to start your business.
yeah. See, Big Trey, me and mother be talking behind the scene. You know, back in the day, right?
Right,
Yeah, back in the day, when you graduated high school, you graduated college. Yeah, the degree got you somewhere. It was about what you know, right?
right,
Now you know what it is these days about who you know and not what you know.
right,
It's,
right,
it's,
right.
it's a motherfucker. You don't probably went to college about 4 or 5 years and know what you're doing, but this motherfucker know whoever hired there. He don't know nothing about the job. He'll get the job for you would.
I mean, we all come from the backgrounds of the that's what you call the Lincoln. You got your motherfucker that's already in. You already gonna talk
Hmm.
to him, and you already done put this in the motion. So when you come around and you be like, yeah, man, I'm finna get ready to go apply for this job. Yeah, when you want to go apply for, I already applied for me too. Well, they supposed to call me Wednesday. They supposed to call me Wednesday too. I bet they called me first call. See, that person already know they got they secure. They done already done secured that. They already done had that secured. The other person just gonna have to wait until they turn. Like, but that first person already done secured it. He already done called a week before. He done talked to the people. He done had his man that referred him there. He done had him to go talk to human resources. Like, it was a lot of shit that was played behind the scenes where this guy, he had to go to a fucking temporary service and get half of the pay rate just to get in.
Yeah, and then you know so funny you said that is that sometimes the people that go through the tip way to get on the job that the person got straight in there is a better worker than the one that got straight in there.
Right, right.
And, but the bottom line is social, what is it, social equality, whatever. We know that there's no such thing as social equality in this day and age. One, if it was, we'd be going through the thing we're going through. Two, we got to stop doing what we do to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. We got to come together.
Yeah,
We,
but it comes. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. Like I told you, I know a lot of I know a lot of military background history. You feel what I'm saying? And
hmm
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna just say that. Uh, like I said, everything that I say can be Google. So anybody feel like I'm wrong, you can Google it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, this it's not about stopping the crime. The mission is to keep these kids not forgetting out there to stop the crime, because I'm gonna tell you something about stopping crime and everybody going cold turkey on crime. This is what's gonna happen. And I hope y'all ready. This is a factual. Okay. Without crime, that means that they don't get paid for every inmate that's in their system a day, which is every inmate they get paid depending on the level of the inmate. They get more and more and more and more. Okay, a motherfucker like me and you, they get $75 a day, $100 a day, easy. Insurance will cover it, pay for it, and all. A motherfucker like in the prison, they probably get something like $125 a day, $170 a day. Easy. Insurance to pay for it, they'll cover it. Motherfuckers from a federal level can go from anywhere from $200 to $500 a day. Easy. Insurance will cover it. No, no, no backup, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you think about how much bread you will be taking out of their mouth if you can get every one of our black people to stop beefing amongst each other, come together, and we all get busy.
oh yeah, and build up together. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're scared of.
It's
That's what they're
not what
scared
they
of.
it's not what they scared of, because believe me, if we actually go to war with them, we will lose. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why we will lose. Because they got electronical things that we don't have. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only way we could win the war if we would have to fuck around and do a power mission to take out their power resources. And how the hell can you take out their power resources when they got power companies all the way across America? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know my power company ain't the same one as your power company is, and Their power company is not the same one as his power company is. Matter of fact, my power company named Duke Energy. What is yours? And it
Yeah.
goes on. It goes on. And it goes on. And it goes on. Like they like plutonium and energy is like one of the two number one world best nuclears that we have in a discussion. Plutonium and just call the shit. But they're the best two things to use to make a nuclear and make warheads, energy stations, power
Oh yeah.
stations, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Electricity and plutonium. You know what I'm saying? It's in a lot of shit. He even was recalling a lot of toys, car parts, all kind of shit because this shit is very deadly. It's like fentanyl. Once it hit the air, it can kill you in impact if you inhale the right fumes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So these are the things that they protect in America. It's not the money, the assets, and rather they are scared that we will go to war or not because that's actually what they want. Matter of fact, they will want for us to all go in peace so they will find some bullshit to do in the streets while we all in the house. They'll do some shit in the streets, make it look like black people did it, and force some type of martial law in.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
nobody's not cooperating no more. Nobody's not doing what we saying no more. Okay, we gonna fuck around and kick in martial law now. How
Oh
they
yeah.
do that? They'll take a group of black people, like and it don't just got to be the black people. It could be they could take Mexicans. They would never take their own race. They will always use another race. And like the Trump situation, they will make some shit like that up again. They'll make that up again. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit
Yeah.
wasn't real. It was paid for agents.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Hey, let's respect to Grizz Moolah in the house and Wax Dog in the house. Grizz, if you got time to
Salute,
hit the
salute,
powder,
salute, salute.
you got time to hit the powder, hit the powder. Nate, you got time to hit the powder, hit the powder. Asatar is on the panel. You got time to speak. Come on, Asatar, what you got to say about it?
Salute, fellas.
Salute, salute.
You guys got into it. I thought we were talking about more of the schooling aspect of it.
Yeah, we are.
But
Yeah,
I'm coming
it's
from
all
an educator. Yeah, okay. I'm coming from educators' point of view. What basically we learn in school is besides math and science, you learn social skills and like punctuation, right? You gotta be there. You gotta wake up. That's about it. If you're expecting somebody else to teach your kids the social stuff, we're looking at it all wrong. We gotta teach our kids all the social. I don't care what the school does. You down and you tell them the real. The school is teaching you social skills, meaning you have to deal with other races, other nations. You have to. You have no choice, right? You got teachers who are right, different countries. You learn social skills, like cope with stuff. You're not really learning the actual subjects, if that makes sense. That's not what you're learning because what we learn in school is using. But I'm trying to say the actual thing, what we're using is the social learn. How to cope, how to deal with friends, how to make friends, right? I'm talking about early age. If you start homeschooling, which I'm the youngest from the pandemic happened, we started homeschooling, we missed out on that. Missed out on those days of sharing toys, right? At an early age. So yeah, I feel like with all the if it's not math and it's not science, we should be teaching our kids the rest of them stuff.
Yeah, hey, Asatar. But the thing is, if they teach them the math, you just teach your kid math. You know what I'm saying? You used to teach them social skills. But the thing is, what my problem is, when it comes down, I ain't talking about for everybody, I'm talking to own up. When you teach them history and you're not teaching them the right history, that's the problem I got a problem with.
That's what I'm getting at.
But
That's
see,
probably
Me too. That's what I'm getting at. That was my whole point.
Go ahead. Respect ABG, Scorpio Lady, and Maybach. Respect. Maybach got you to hit the panel. Hit the panel. Hey,
Hey,
this is
listen,
open
listen,
discussion.
listen, 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 my man. I can't pronounce your name. Where you from, my man?
Ass, big dog. Just call me ass for real.
Let's call him ass. Yeah.
That's my name.
Everybody
Yeah.
call him ass.
Yeah, okay, where you
Call
from,
me ass,
bro?
bro.
Ash. Okay, where you from, bro?
I'm Armenian.
You from who?
I'm Armenian. I got here when I was 8. Yeah, I'm Armenian. From Armenia.
Armenia.
Okay.
Europe.
So
Eastern European.
European, yeah.
Okay. So was you raised in
Christian.
America?
We was a Christian nation. Yeah.
No. Wait.
I came here when I was 8.
Wait.
I came here when I was 8.
Is you gonna allow me to ask you?
I came here when I
Is you gonna allow me to ask you the question? Because that's not what I was saying. I was trying to answer it in another way, but you got to allow me to ask you.
Go ahead, bro. It's a delay. It's a delay. I don't mean no delay, bro.
Yeah,
It's all good.
Go ahead.
It's all good. But listen. You say you came here at 8 years old, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So where did you grow up at?
In Armenia.
He said, "What?"
Where did I grow up? In Los Angeles.
Los
LA,
Angeles.
in Los Angeles, inner city.
Okay, perfect. You ain't gotta tell me where in the city, cause I know about Los Angeles. Like, you gotta tell me about Los Angeles. This is the point that I'm trying to make. Now, Los Angeles is one of the greatest cities of segregation. One of the greatest cities of segregation. Especially with gang culture. So, do you think the school that you going, do you think the school in Los Angeles will actually tell you the truth about behind the scenes shit that's happening that could run the world into a chaos? Okay, just say, we're gonna make something up. Let's just say, George W. Bush is my third cousin. You think the school's gonna tell you that in the history book that George W. Bush is my third cousin? I'm a Negro. He's a white man. He's my third cousin. That will mess up their president, Roy Oaks, and all that. You think they will really do that?
No.
Okay. So
no way.
What,
so
wait.
All these teachers. Go ahead, make your point, bro. Go ahead, make your point.
The point that I'm trying to make is, for one, you have to for one to understand the full scale of what's going on. Your skin have to match with the talk. I don't know how it go over in other places when I was in school, but when I was in school, the stuff that I know now that I be expressing on this YouTube, they didn't teach me that. I learned that when I got grown. All this good talk, good measurements, and we sitting here, I didn't learn that from no school. They didn't tell me a black man helped fight the Civil War. They didn't tell me that, but I learned it on paper. They did not tell me none of this stuff. So
I'm pissed too, bro. I was on a lot of books.
I really can't measure with that one. I really can't measure with that. I can't.
Okay.
But I never mentioned history. I said math and
he said math, but
so I feel the same. I feel the exact same way you feel, right, about history. Everything in this country has been whitewashed to make the white person look better. We know this. We don't disagree, bro. On math and science, the things that you can't fuck up, right? The things that you can't put your own input in. That's the shit I'm talking about. The history stuff we got to teach. I didn't learn this shit either, bro. I really thought this discovered this country. Since we talking, and it's Columbus Day on Monday. And they still bro. They still haven't got rid of that holiday. We all know it's bullshit. There's still Columbus coming up on Monday. No motherfucking Columbus discovered this. That's because it was white Italian person. They want to fuck that up. They don't want to say that. There were a bunch of people living here, indigenous, including black people already.
No. Wait a minute. Let's back it up. First of all, the first people that discovered America was wild Indians that was ran out of their country. Way before Christopher Columbus and them even thought about hitting America. This is when America want nothing. Listen to me. This is when America want nothing but trees. It won't no New York, Delaware. It won't none of that. It was just straight trees. When they discovered these lands, they was shit already in the woods running around peeking and looking.
That bitch right, but that what he was saying. He said he was saying no Columbus discovered the
point.
America.
That is my point. We agreed.
Yeah, he agreed with you.
Columbus didn't do shit. That's my point.
Yeah.
We was taught all this. I was taught shit too. Bro, we was taught the Indians were people.
Hey, hold on, so I try to explain because you kind of break it up a little bit. I can hear you what you're saying, but he can't. What he was saying, Big Trey, he agreeing with you. He agreeing with you. Bottom line, he agreeing with you. Everything you said, he agreeing with you.
Okay.
Everything you said,
I can't hear him because I can just like hear like that's how it sounds to me.
Hey, Astor, you in the bad? Oh, you in the bad area?
Oh, my bad, bro. You said I was cutting out. I'll go back.
Go back, come back in. The respect, ride or die prophet. Chris went down. Respect. But this the thing. We know math and science. They can't fuck with the math and science, right? They can't fuck with that, can they? They can't fuck with that. But history, they could twist it in the way they want to twist it in school. That's why they don't want to teach. That's why we got to teach our kids the real history while they're at home. But sometimes we got to be careful when we do that. When we teach them at the house, right?
Let me ask you a question. And believe me, you know I love numbers. You know math was like one of my good subjects. Like I ate the shit out of math. Now don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's but most of your math trades are learned for what reason?
That's a deep
one. What's most of your math trades is for?
Shoot, you better know how to count your money.
Count your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or to do what?
Let's see. You got to have some kind of math for what they call it, construction.
Control somebody else's money.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mathematics is the best thing that they could have possibly gave us, but it was the worst. But they knew if they couldn't teach us mathematics, a lot of us was gonna fail because see, they already have brainwashed us from a language where we didn't even spoke. It don't matter right if you were Indian, black, came from Africa, you could have came from Czechoslovakia, you could have came from the middle of one of those Sudan countries. Math is almost like a logical thing. You understand what I'm saying? Math is more like a logical thing. But their use for math is not what you think you're using the math for. You giving you the power and the education that you do math is. So if they put you behind a cash register in a store and the motherfucker walk in there and give them $100 bill and you like, which is basic knowledge, you already know that, right?
You're right.
So now if you take and you absolutely take away all the job skills, all the let's just say all the job skills, all the chart readings and shit like that, which will be like stock graphs and shit like that. You can do your little stock graphs and shit like that. You take all that away right now. Everybody moves off, what is good is numbers.
Ain't no good. Ain't no good at all.
If we have a worldwide catastrophe right now, while we sitting on YouTube right now, and everybody can look in the sky at the same time and look and see there's a falling rocket gonna get ready to hit us. It take everybody out. Well, at least they think it took everybody out. A whole bunch of people survived this shit. What happened to that? Like, survival is more like, without survival trades, what is math? What is math?
You're right.
Without
You're right about that.
trades, like, what is math? Really, what is we sending our school? What is we sending our kids to these schools for? Because it's mighty funny now. The kids don't really go to school like that no more.
Mm-mm.
They more home than they is in school.
You right about that. Shoot, they got more breaks than anything.
Salute, Kings. Salute, y'all.
Salute, big bro. Salute.
Mr. Maybach, King Maybach, what's going on? What's your take on it? On what they teaching our kids?
Now, all of y'all guys making some good points. As far as once I had tapped in, the brother who's on the panel right now, the other brother made some good points, even though his connection was kind of staticky. He made some good points. But let's think about it, right? You can't discover something that you already have a map to. That's first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
That's first and foremost. What you call it? Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
They just want to glorify, oh, he discovered this and that, but they don't tell us the real truth and other things that he's really, true stories that, he partaked in, things that he partaked in, assassinations, killing, natives and all of that. We should know this by now. That's why all of these pagan holidays is all made up, because there's a tragedy behind everything. First and foremost, the Rockefellers took over all public school systems, right? Universities, community colleges, and state colleges, and the medical field, meaning to keep us enslaved, to still keep us suppressed and oppressed, even though they're calling it a so-called education. The education really doesn't do anything for us. It enslaves us. Even the clear people and other nationalities, it enslaves us because they're not teaching us what's it called? Literacy, finance literacy, which is very important. You understand? Like the brother was saying, math, really, to me, math is like my brother. He's an engineer. You can throw all these type of numbers at my brother. Hey, 5,000 plus 10,000 divided by, right then and there, he'll give you the answer. It's good. That's good for those people. Engineers, carpenters, that needs to do measurements and adding, subtracting. But that's as far as it goes. We're really not using algebra. We're not using a lot of this other math and all this other stuff, curriculums and all this other stuff. We only use a small portion. English is very important. English, grammar is very important, and people should know this. The English that we're being taught, it's not even our language. Nope. I was a child when they told us this is the Queen's language. That's why Massachusetts wasn't before it was the separation came.
I like this nigga. D.
I know.
Yo, I like him.
So Massachusetts, right? Before Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire was all separated. It was all called New England, just like New York was all New Amsterdam. So a lot of these streets names and all of that, it's all coming from the UK. Okay, it's all coming from the UK. Just like the stuff that's going on right now in the US has been going on in the UK since 1990 it started. And when I'm talking about whatever people want to talk about with the getting the Jews, with putting chips into the new licenses that they issuing you now so they can track everywhere you go and all of this other stuff, the passports, having all of that stuff this is a rollout. We should know all of this ish is a rollout. But keep it on the school systems, we're not really learning nothing. Because if you go to third world countries, which this country wants you to believe, this like we should know, like there is no what you call it, American dream, all that other stuff. That was all lies to make people leave and come over here and all this other stuff, right? So what I want to say is in third world countries, like I think it's Canada, they don't even have 12th grade. So from the 11th grade, I think you graduate. In third world countries, what we learn in high school out here, well, certain students learn in high school out here, they already taught that. They already taught that since grammar school. Just like Asians. Asians go to school. Asians be going to school for six times. I mean, 6 times a day. 6 days a week, or even 7 days. And you know what China does? If your son is the smartest child, the government will fund you money to keep your son on the right path, so he can become the biggest Chinese tech, so he can become the biggest Chinese engineer. That's what India, the worst slum in India right now. Guess where? Like we should know. Well, I don't know if y'all know. Massachusetts, we got the best colleges, universities, hospitals. Some of these dudes are showing me their hood. We're calling United States, like, you know, poverty areas hood. When you see where these people live at and where they come from, you would think it's a war zone. And the smartest ITs, the smartest ITs is coming from India and doctors. Go ahead, brother. My fault.
And like a lot of people don't even know. And this is why I want to really start my little build awareness project. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the PBS station, like for travelers, social studies, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching it. You know what I mean? One night, just watching it, sitting there smoking and shit, watching it. And they got this place over there in Mexico where the family, the ordinary for them to eat, they have to go to the salvage yard, like the landfill. And they have to go, this is where they go and eat their food. And this place where they eating their food at, they got big bold signs up there telling you to enter at your own risk. You have people that's living beyond the means of poverty. Like, just like, first, I want to clean it up here before I take it there.
Correct.
But we not the only people that's still entrapped in enslavement. We just the only people who actually have the freedom to gain to do whatever we please. We can just do whatever we want.
Correct.
Like a lot of countries, it's like some places it's like if you steal something, we'll cut your hands off. You have sex with somebody's wife, we'll cut your areas off. You know, like if your tongue is vocal, they will cut your tongue out. They will, like in Colombia, they will give you a Colombian necktie, like for talking foul and vocal to certain people. Like, it's just different in America. In America, you can just look at somebody and tell them, fuck you, have a nice day. It's no consequences. I don't care how important the person is. Over there, you say something important like that to an important person, you will be headed right there in front of him. So we got to stop confusing ourselves. What is the bitter line between respect and principality? Because we don't know neither one of them shits. Compared to the other countries, we don't know none of that shit. We just
let me just add to what you're saying too, right? Because something that you said just reminded me something. In the UK, I think it still holds to right now as we speaking on this live. They have not paid certain bills. Everybody band together and stand together. F the differences. Oh, you from Paris. Oh, you from Germany. You're from Brit. It don't matter. Everybody's getting together and not paying bills because of the inflation. So when you said what you're saying, like what's going on in other countries, like you can't, like how we free just talk to each other, disrespect each other. In a lot of countries, you can't say a lot of things in public. You either get a fine, you get a ticket, or you get put in prison. Like how we litter out here, man. Listen, I done been to third world countries where if you, I swear to God, if a lint came off of your clothes and they thought that you threw that on the floor, you would be thrown on the ground because they fiending. Yeah, because they really despise us, dog. See, we've been programmed to think that certain people is our enemies when that's lies. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm quick to go pull a gun out and want to kill D Truth for no real reason. He didn't murder nobody in my family. We're quick to take one another out. But when you say, all right, let's hit the suburbs up and next weekend, let's all dress in black, paint our face. Let's go hit up these clear people's areas. Nah, I don't know, man. You know, you're gonna hear the excuses. I ain't got the time. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Bro, like I said, one man cannot, what was I told? One man cannot like run a revolution, which is true. It takes people. It takes a band of us. This is why we don't have no true real leaders in this time right now, present time. You know, J. Edgar Hoover wrote the playbook and said there will never, ever be another black messiah. You know what I'm saying? Him and a few.
He said the add-on part to that was, he said, y'all would never have another black messiah unless we make them.
Correct. But do you remember the infamous quote that he said? And if people actually pay attention and we do this, and
that's
yes, it goes back.
Hold on, please, King. One second, and I'm gonna give it right back to you because you talking your shit. But let me give you some insight of what that one line means. He said, y'all will never get another Messiah unless we make them. That means even if we get another black Messiah and he becomes big, it's something that they made.
Correct. Of course, they manufactured, they made, they picked, they handpicked. You understand? So when people see these people come out of the woodwork, you got to question. I fell for the okie doke when Mr. Obama popped up out of nowhere, but I had to play some phone calls to my Chicago homies. They're like, yo, that man he was like a counselor at the YMCA. You get what I'm saying? How he moved up the ranks, and then little documentaries was made by people that really wanted to know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Just why you think Orange Man was asking for his birth certificate. Supposedly he's not born in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. But that's a whole nother subject. But what I wanted to really expound on is that, like I said, we can do a lot of things if we band together. And I'm talking about really taking a stand and you know, and pushing the envelope, because bro, no lie, I love having faith and I love having hope. But bro, we've been protesting, marching, talking for years. And we're getting little breadcrumbs. We're still getting crumbs, and people are still walking. People are still walking, zombied out. Oh, at least I got my iPhone, and at least I got my Jordans. I don't care, bro. Listen, no lie. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me just park the car real quick. Let me park it, right? I just want to end with this. I'll be 46 this coming Saturday, and I said it on D Truth's platform before. If you asked me when I was 16. You know, growing up in Boston, like, would I be alive right now? I wouldn't have an answer for you, because the way I was moving, you know what I'm saying, in the streets. I don't promote that side of me, you know, and stuff like that, because it made me the man I am today. And what's more important, what I like pushing out right now, is the single father of 2 kids that I raised, and that I have custody of my kids. No, their mother is not a piece of shit, but I just want my kids to be raised a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I had that West Indian upbringing, even though I was born in Massachusetts, born and raised in Boston, but both of my parents came from Haiti. So we have that culture influence, and I'm trying to bring that onto my kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had the good upbringing and stuff like that. Out of all my siblings, I'm the black sheep. I'm the one who rebelled. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it made me the man that I am today. You know what I'm saying? I love information. I love learning. This is the stuff that I do all day, every day, talk about stuff like this. But I just want to end it like this, though. Like I said, no one man can't start a revolution or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? But if we band together, like on the Haitian flag, it says La Union fait la force. In French, that's in French, but in English, it's plain and simple. If we stand together, we can make something happen. It basically says if we become a union, we can be a force. So it just means if we unite, if we stand together, put this different, like, I don't own a block. Yeah, I used to claim a block thinking I paid for it. That's the white man. Yeah, when you're young and dumb and full of, you know what, CUM, you don't know no better. Yeah, this is my project. This is
Yeah.
like I'm a mason, and I put all the bricks together. No, but when you grow up, you start to educate and start learning and reading. Like we were saying, listen, bro, a lot of stuff I learned, like the brother was saying earlier, a lot of stuff I self-taught myself. School didn't teach me it. I had to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying? But I'm that type of person that fiends and crave for information. Other people don't care what's going on. But what I'm trying to say is we need to be active. I go to my school's parents and teacher meetings because I want them to know who my son's father is and my daughter's father is. And I'm involved in my kid's life. Because listen, what's going on in these public schools, bro? They more worried about your child who's a boy who might say, I feel like a girl. They want him to be a girl. The feminine taking masculine men and wanting to, that agenda. I don't really want to talk too much on that, but we have to pay attention. These things are very important. So when, like, besides a parent, who's the second person who watches your child? Is a teacher.
Bingo.
You get what I'm saying? So even if your child is not learning anything, you, the parent, should be able to teach your child something. So you need a lockdown for you to teach your kids. Yeah, I didn't need that. I was already doing that. And when that actually happened, it made it even better because they made a lot of things accessible. In Mass, I don't know about everybody else state and city, but out here, you can call a number and they provided you all the stuff that you needed. They gave you a chalkboard, paper, crayons, all of that stuff. I had all of that stuff for my kids. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But sorry, brother, I don't want to, I want to hear everybody.
Hey, man, back. Just a few minutes. I was going to give some more shout out. Respect to the queen of the whole damn thing. So, Alicia, Amelia News Report. Who else came up in here? Somebody else came up. And Smart Mouth. But you know something? Everything we're talking about is what it is. And we got to be, the thing about it is, the problem with that we have, all of us getting together, you already know you already gonna have some of them don't want to do it.
Correct.
You already know that.
Correct.
We can't look. I guess we cannot come together on one simple thing.
Correct.
Like,
but the way we
you want an apple, you want an orange, you can't come together. Go ahead.
But see, this is where it becomes a militant trained thing because this is how they had us convinced and believe. They had us to convince and believe that we had to go against each other like that. We had to make decisions against each other like that. All our life, we had to make decisions against each other, especially when it came down to us being in the field and we had a master over us. You see what I'm saying? We still got the same master, but we're not in the field no more. We're in the system. They took us out of a field and put us in the system. You see what I'm saying? So to decode all what I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say is, we as the human beings must realize that you, I, the next person, and whoever else, we can talk it to our face turn blue. And I want everybody to pay every bit of attention when I'm saying. And what I'm finna give you, you can't find on Google.
Okay.
You people better start teaching your kids what to do now. Y'all better start figuring out what y'all gonna be doing. Like, y'all should have did this shit last year, but I'm talking like right now. It's concentration camps and shit is on the way. Martial law is like right around the corner. And the 117 shootings in this certain city and 50 shootings over here in that certain city ain't doing nothing but helping encourage to push that law. So we can see him practice this every night. Talk about whether we need to take our kids out of school and start teaching them the real revolutionary truth that we want them to know. Not the shit they want them to know, because the shit that they want them to know is just good enough for them to work for them.
Yeah. Respect to Mono Black TV, Ellie Azatar. You still there, brother?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me better now?
We can hear you better now.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you crystal clear now, King.
All right, bro. So my only point was, we shouldn't expect the school to teach our kids anything except for social skills and punctuality. That was my only point. They're not teaching nothing else. It's up to us to teach the rest. It's up to us. When they come home, it's up to us to fix whatever they were taught that was wrong. That's what I'm saying. We got to be on top of our kids, find out what the hell they're being taught, and teach them the real. And if you're able to homeschool, because not everybody is able to do that, right? Not everyone can stay home and do that, you know. And if you're able to homeschool, yeah, I am for that. The only thing that it scares me is the social aspect of it. You know, the social skills you get when you're in school, because that's what I learned in school. I learned, like, I really believe, like, if I didn't go to school, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have met the people I met, right? Like, I just wouldn't have. But I'm in LA City, so where I learned all different cultures. I think I would have been. Well, let me break it down from the beginning. A lot of Armenians, especially the ones that came late, like at an older age, are what you call prejudiced, damn near racist, right? The reason why I feel like I wasn't is because I fell in love with basketball. And when you play sports and you coach, you don't see, race becomes a non-issue. Either can you hoop or you can't. That's it. Can you hoop or you can't? There's nothing else that matters. So that's where I'm coming from. That's what school taught me. It taught me to get to know other cultures. It didn't teach me nothing else. Nothing else. I learned everything else from how you guys learned. From fucking reading the real books, right? The real information, not what the fake shit that they taught us. I'm with you guys. It was all bullshit. 90% of what I learned, I've never used, and not only have I not used, it was not even real. Shit was fucking fake. To push a white agenda, and it is what it is, and that's exactly what it is. It's pushing a white agenda.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we said.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead, King. My bad.
But like I said, this subject nobody want to touch, but I touch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn, because it is what it is. It's real. It's fake real. All this talking about this person, they want to be back and forth. Hey, look at him. They ain't real. We talking about some real shit on here tonight, aren't we? Hey, there's something we got to talk about.
Let's talk about some more real shit. Let's talk about reparations. Let's talk about some real shit. Fuck the bullshit. Let's talk about real fucking shit.
See,
let's talk about the Black Lives Matter, right? Great idea. Great slogan, right? But after the slogan is over, right? After the marching is done, you have to have concrete laws or things that pass. What passed? What did we gain from all that money that was donated and all that shit? Where are the laws? Where are the black hate crime laws or any of these stuff? What has changed? Not a goddamn thing.
Not a goddamn thing. I can agree with that.
In fact, the talk of reparations is getting worse. Instead of more people wanting reparations, it's getting worse. And including some black people don't want it. Whoa, I don't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Bro, everyone fucking deserves it. Stop that shit.
It's like this right here. Some want to act so tough, and we already know how magnetic people are. Big Trey, Azatar, everybody. We already know how tough some people want to act when they're behind the scenes, but they already know they ain't that tough. See, I'm like this right
Where
here.
the fuck is the 40 acres and the mule? Where is the GI Bill when these people came back from fighting this war? Where the fuck was the GI Bill that helped black people get free houses?
Not just only that though. But see, listen now, when we start cracking down on the veteran shit, now this is one thing that y'all must understand, and how I know so much about it, because I have plenty of veterans in my family. You understand what I'm saying? I have well over enough of them in my family. You understand? And salute to every one of them, and I thank every one of y'all for y'all service. And I just
I
want
want
that
myself. I already know how to kind of bullshit
Yeah.
they we go through. See,
Yeah, but see,
and think about it. I'm telling you something, Big Trey. It ain't hard to know where you can go around. A senior can go somewhere and get a discount, right? Get a discount, right? A veteran can't. Explain that to me. Make that make sense. And
well,
you got
first,
to drop through hoops and everything to get your shit.
first of all, they promise you money out of insurance scams. All that shit is fraudulent, man. The only reason why they so big on frauds because that's how they built this country off of fraud. Meaning taking shit from people, other shit that other people built, repossess people's shit. And the fear is once you learn the game, master it, conquer it, get on top of it, and start learning the shit, you will take over the same way. It's nothing that they can do. See, once they gave us the idea that we could take money, legit money, and go buy a building. Shit, that was already buying buildings. They done bought cities, countries, all that. By the time we get to that point where we buying cities and countries and shit, they not even gonna be here no more.
Bingo. Hey, you hit the nail on the head. Hey, if you finish for your daughter, you got time. Hey, we'd love to hear a woman point of view because I know she got a whole lot to say. But
yeah, if we forget about the GI Bill. What about the 9/11 bill? Where that bill
9/11,
that folks?
it's a lot of bills that should be passed. You know what I'm saying? That we should get. That's why I made a challenge. This is a challenge.
Take it back farther than that. What
Yeah.
happened to take it back farther than that? What happened to the money back in Oklahoma in 1993 with Timothy McVeigh? What happened to the money with those folks?
Oh, you talking about the Oklahoma City bombing?
What happened to that money? Yeah, well, let's speak on that Timothy McVeigh situation right there. What happened to that money? And these people, that's another live, man. That's another live.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay on it.
Man.
See,
that's another live, man.
I'm like that. I don't care who watching, who listening. Guess what? If you don't like the truth, oh well, so be it. That's how we feel. And guess what? Fox News got their opinion. CNN got their opinion. Headline News, all these other different news channels that's on TV got their opinion. But it ain't the right damn opinion because you're not coming to the right folks to talk about this shit. You think, hey, Big Trey, you think they come to you, kind of Maybach, kind of Asatar, kind of me, kind of EJ, kind of Mondo, and talk, let us speak the real truth on it? You think they'll do that?
No. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. I'm just getting started. You know, the big sis told me, look, just cool down, keep calm. We're gonna work everything out. We're gonna get you straight. Boom. That's all I'm doing right now. When I come out the shell, when I come up out this shell, bro, man, they gonna learn about their whole life, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm tired of hearing about ours. It's time to speak about theirs. Like a lot of people miscommunicate this shit, what we got going on in this world to this day, man. But y'all got to understand something. All this shit that we doing is nothing but repeated history. This is nothing but repeated history.
Yeah.
You know, we get mad at our kids for getting out there killing people. We get mad at our kids for going to go rob people, steal shit from people. But look at the motherfuckers who built this country, man.
What they do?
They did everything that our kids followed, dog. They even make the gun. They even was the first people to make the guns to kill our kids.
Yeah. And my mom's out there dropped Big Trey's link channel in here, and then everybody else that got a channel, drop your channel in the chat so people can sub up, go support, and show the love. Cause look, if it heat up out here, guess what? Cause that beefing stuff, it's gonna be over with. If it be over with, it's some real world stuff to be talked about, and that's what we own right now. Go ahead.
we need to learn how for our beginning business owners. We need to learn how to buy them out of their grant. Start reading these business law books and shit like that. These business attorney books and shit like that. Learn how to get our sisters and brothers out of these financial grants so they can take their business back and conquer their shit, bro. That's another program that's gonna be a little bit later on in the show. But I want to get the show started first. See, right now I'm just doing little memes, little rears and shit like that. Yeah, like
yeah.
So like right now I'm just doing little shit like that, little it ain't little simple shit, you know what I'm saying?
A little negative now and then.
A little text, just let everybody know I'm still alive. I ain't dead, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, but that's the team. Like the team is we finna start pushing motherfuckers because we actually got motherfuckers that need the help but don't got the help because they don't got the right advisors. You feel me? See, everybody, there's a lot of people that goes into business and not just say in the business, just doing anything. You need a good advisement, man. If you don't got a good advisement, you're gonna fail at everything that you try to conquer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you need a good advisement for everything. You need a advisement. Hey, yo, look, man, I don't know something about this situation right here ain't right. What you mean by that? Yeah, man, look, this is this and this and this, and if you can actually see exactly what he's talking about. Either you might need to just look at it or just get rid of it. Like I don't know, but you know, like just business plans. But first of all, before we start getting into the business plan, we need to start going for disciplinary. And this is what this is, disciplinary. This is what we call disciplinary. You know what I'm saying? And disciplinary is not only learning the tempers and controls of your behavior. Disciplinary is also giving you the proper awareness of what you need to be looking out for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask the chat. You betrayed as to I want to answer. I want to answer this, which I think they are. They said the police are the modern day KKK. Not all, but the intended majority. Maybe she said majority are itself. You know what I'm saying? Which I think they is, but. Let's look at what the police were originally was set out to do. Hunt down slaves, wasn't it? Hunt down runaway slaves, wasn't it?
Right.
Yep. That's what it was.
So
that's what it was.
Go ahead.
But we got to understand something, man. Like, police didn't come around just to every town. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like they wasn't in every town. They came from big cities. So most likely they wasn't just white people. They was more like an Italian. You know what I'm saying? The police department was more like the Italian people. To keep gain control of the town. See, with the police in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're more like gangs.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Listen, I'm gonna say it. Like the Italian folks, this is why they got so much privileges around the world because they funded the police department when they was going down. A lot of people didn't even know once upon a time the police department had lost all of their wings. Like they still were locking motherfuckers up and doing all this crazy shit. But then again, they didn't have all this social media to catch this shit. And them and Red Act doing this dumb shit. But you know what I'm saying? But it's still to the point where we as the people are still like in the threats of their eyes. But more or less, this was a set plan from the Italian families. The Italian families is pushing this. Don't you notice a lot of police officers, they look damn near Italian or redneck? They are either looking Italian or rednecks. You may got a few Mexicans here, a couple blacks there, and a couple pales here, but them motherfuckers either gonna be rednecks or Italians. And only motherfuckers from a city, big time city, gonna see like, oh yeah, this motherfucker here is an Italian. A country motherfucker like where I come from, they'll look at it and be like, yo, he's just a police officer. They don't know the difference between that. We ain't even see down here. This type of information ain't even got exposed yet. The Italians the one that fund this police thing. That's how they pushed that shit out there in Vegas because they went out there, chunked the Indians out of all they shit, built in casino resorts all the way around their shit, and they ain't had no choice but to like it. They just funded the Indians some of that money back, but they only got 1/3 of that shit.
They showed this, but I tell you this right here. It's a lot of stuff we could go in great detail about. We could deep dive. Hey, we could have a series long about what goes on. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to have a series go. We can start this subject again tomorrow for all I care. You know what I'm saying?
Before we close it out, though, I want to talk about these universities.
Go ahead.
Like, can I talk about it?
Go ahead.
Can I talk my shit?
Go. Hey, I'm finna mute my mic. Hey, I'm finna mute my mic. It's all you.
Hey, like I'm about to talk my shit now. Cause it's about to be. It's gonna get kind of crazy.
Hey, look here. You got the flow. I'm finna go get. Look, I'm finna go get me something to drink.
Let me ask you a question right quick, brother. How old are you? How old are you, my brother?
I'm 50 years old.
You got any kids? You got any kids?
No, that I know of, I don't.
Okay. Just put it in the mind that you do have kids. Okay.
Yeah, I consider my niece my kid, my child. Know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now think about this right here with these universities. Now we was talking about it the last time. What's the difference between getting caught on the street with drugs and then the difference between getting caught in college with drugs? I told you the difference between that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we finna flip that narrative. Forget about the streets.
Mm-hmm.
To all the parents who fund colleges, and y'all spend good money on getting your kids the proper education that they're needed. And I want y'all to listen very closely and carefully what I'm gonna get ready to tell. Shout out to all the kids who want to better their future. That's cool. Y'all don't like me afterwards, that's fine too. But listen, these colleges are mostly 40 to 60% funded by the government for old processed drugs. You know what they take with old? They take drugs that they use in trials and shit. Like, they bust this person, that person, and depending on if the feds want it. If the feds want the evidence, they will come and take it, seize it, and do whatever they have to do with it for research purposes. And I haven't got that far yet. But just statewide, they take these drugs and fund them to your kids' colleges for research purposes. They sign off on the drugs and everything. Do you know how easy it is to get drugs on a college campus? It's so easy to get a drugs off a college campus as like you can walk out your front door. There's a party on this corner tonight. It may be full of ecstasy, pills, all kind of shit. Turn in that night, go to class the next night. They got a cocaine party over here. It's nothing but straight, good raw cocaine. Leave this party here. You go over here to the frat brothers' house. They got all kind of shit. And let me tell you something about these frat brothers. And shout out to my guys. Y'all know y'all my guys, but y'all know. Shit happen to your kids around these type of people and nothing will be said. I don't know if there are any type of guidelines that we need to teach our people about these schools that we are heavily funding. A lot of kids in the college campuses was having ODs around the country. This is where the ODs were coming from. The real ODs, if you look at the charts and the statistics from the Census Bureau, the Human Census Bureau, shit, all that like that, you see that a lot of college students suffer the wrath of people overdosing. The people on the streets were overdosing too, but they really didn't start overdosing like this until they came out with fentanyl. Before the fentanyl really touched the streets like it's touching it now, look at the statistics. It were morely college students that was overdosing off of drugs. We paying $230,000 a year for our kid to become a fucking cluck. When they come out to college, they is not nothing. They come straight back to the house looking at me with a certificate. Like, what's going on? But maybe we could take this little lesson, start talking to our people. We got kids out there, start popping up on them like they was, I put $230,000 a year on you in school. I'm gonna come check up on you. I mean, you might think it's called cramping your style and all that extra shit, but I'm protecting your images for some other reasons, not for your paparazzi looks or how people may look at you. I'm trying to figure out who you hang with, all this. So something happened to you, like if you get in here and be done got raped by somebody, or my son done got caught with X amount of YZ amount of drugs, because we trying to figure out how did drugs get on a college campus, because no drug dealer in his right mind is going to pull up to no college campus, and ain't no college student run into no motherfucking corner going to go buy no drugs.
You right about that. Shoot, you hit everything on the head then.
Come on, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
Hey, like we said before, Big Trey.
You see a frail. No disrespect to nobody in the chat.
No, it ain't no disrespect.
I'm from the hood. I'm talking about hood. All I see is crackheads, have dreams, and broken ones. Like, I'm from the hood. And if you see somebody, if we stand next door to a university, and somebody come over there talking about they want to buy 4 ounces of cocaine, what is you gonna do? He ain't gonna get caught with it on the campus.
Hell no, he got somewhere off campus. That thing, and just like we said before, we do not have the money to bring this shit over to this.
Nah, we ain't jumping. What black guy named Pookie? We ain't talking about Xavier and the upscale niggas. We talking about a nigga like me, Pookie, gonna jump up there, with dreads, go fly to a foreign country, talking about buying and purchasing metric tons of drugs.
Well, you sure ain't got no ship. We ain't got no plane.
Fuck no. Don't even know the first 3 homeboys that even start to get one from.
Yeah.
We can't even tell you where to go rent one from.
Yeah. And for the people that they're gonna watch the replay that try to figure out what do this have to do with what the school is teaching our kids.
That's what they teaching you.
There you go.
I'm telling you, this is what's going on.
There you go. There you go.
Your kids, okay. All our kids not in college. Okay, let me break it down where they can get a proper understanding. I broke down the college. Okay, let's go back to the middle school. Because elementary, you pretty much got everything under control, depending on what kind of parent you got everything under control.
Yeah.
in elementary. So we're gonna go straight to the middle school and I'm gonna work to the high school and I can then get to college. All right, with the middle school is they get curious, meaning that they start watching the company that start hanging around your house, right? You see what I'm saying? And
Yep.
they be like, damn, what is that strange ass shit mama smoke every day? What is that strange ass shit she just got to keep pouring in the glass every time we ask for some, we can't get none. They get curious, right? They want to know what it is and all that, right?
Yep.
So next thing you know, even though you probably don't even smoke the roaches, you notice your roaches coming up missing. You don't smoke no motherfucking roaches. You know good and damn well you ain't emptied this ashtray. You just got through smoking the blunt. You just put it out. And they would not take it. They would never take it until they know you fully done with it. And they've been watching you for so long. They know the point that you would not go back for. So you won't stress it.
Yeah, respect Ellie. Get home safe now. But I'm telling you this right here. One, hey, you know you ain't smoked it. Two, you go ask your kids, did they take it? You already know what they're gonna say. No, I ain't take it, knowing they did.
No, they'll wait. And I'm talking about, and the kids today, they so smart, they'll wait right good till you go in your room. You will look at them the whole time, trying to look in their eyes, see if they got that little red glare, anything, they acting funny, going to the refrigerator and shit. Them niggas will wait right good about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning and burn that shit. Your ass in there, knocked out, mouth toe wide open, don't know nothing. You don't know night from day. They back there getting blazed.
Yep.
This is how it starts.
And then you as a parent, you know how you like to break the roaches up, just in case you can't go get no more weed, right? And you're like, okay, I got enough weed to roll me a big fat blunt, right? You go in there. Now who bit in this ashtray? who gonna say anything?
Well,
and what did they learn it from?
Yeah, but way my mom was set, way my mom was set up, my mom was a little bit different. Cause see, she was different. And my mom was even though my mom was old school, she had that young hip style about herself. Like she didn't smoke joints like the rest of the mamas did. She smoked it blunts. She always had smoked it blunts. Even when we had temper nuggets, shit like that, she would always smoke out of a cigar. It's like that was just always her thing. And me and my brother knew there's a certain part of the blunt my mama will not smoke. If it get too far down, it go to burning her lips. She do not like that feeling. She'll put it out. I know it's over with. But the way these kids set up today, they wouldn't smoke it right then. But then I took that little clip, went out back, smoked that motherfucker. Boy, didn't know how to smoke worth a motherfucker. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just
trying not to get caught.
Yeah, didn't know how to smoke worth a motherfucker too. I got with that one friend. That one fucking friend. This is what I'm telling you. Now, this is in middle school. We ain't got to high school yet. High school is where they play it cool, but I'm gonna get to that part. In middle school, we go to the park, and they might, everybody got their allowance money. You know what I'm saying? The weed man, he be right there. He didn't give a fuck who he sold the weed to. Long he sold that shit, he didn't give a fuck.
He sold that.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. As long as he can get his pack made, he made the pack. We go get the weed from the weed man, shoot to the school. We shoot to the school, we roll up. I'm still standing there trying to do that routine, not knowing that I'm fucking up. People is mad now. So now they got to teach me how to inhale this weed. Hey, no, hold, bro, chill. Look, take the weed, smoke it, and inhale it. I inhale it. Immediately started coughing. Immediately. Long super virgin to this shit. I'm super duper virgin. I always got the clip and let it run around the mouth, but never really let it hit the airways. Let it hit the airways, not clogged. You know? So I got straightened out, high as shit. Now every day I was chasing that one fucking high. Every day. When I go to school in the morning, I had a blunt. After both times when it was time to eat at school, I snuck out back, smoked the blunt. Because like I said, I always was around a lot of that type of shit. So it was so easy for me to access this type of shit. I could grab this shit like snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't take long. You know what I'm saying? And that is the problem. But they have to be trusted out alone.
Yeah.
So finally got that weed down in me. Passed the little middle school shit. Now we jump to the high school. Shit, by the time we got to the high school, I'm like, yo, I don't like this weed. I like this weed. I remember one point in time, any weed would have got me high. Now I done got choosy and picky and shit. Like, no, I can't smoke that bullshit right there. That shit make my head hurt. But that shit right there, that's that fire right there. Yeah, we smoking that shit right there. That shit right there, we smoking that. Yeah, roll that shit up. Now it done became a more coachable thing to me because now I know I'm not the only one. I'm not walking around feeling like the only one. See, when you were young in middle school, you felt like you were the only one because you were one thing about it, you were sneaking and doing it.
Mm-hmm.
See, now you more of you got a bunch of people that can smoke with you, and they can't tell on you, and you can't tell on them. It's more like y'all got a society going now. This is what's going on in school. Motherfuckers, even the motherfuckers who didn't even smoke the weed, motherfuckers go take bathroom breaks and go smoke Black and Milds. I remember the time we was in the middle school. I was in the 7th grade. Never forget. This is the first time I ever seen a hot box cycle in the bathroom at the middle school. I go to get a hall pass to go to the bathroom. I get inside of the bathroom, walk inside of there. There's like 5 niggas sitting in one circle with 3 Black and Milds. This is the first time I ever seen a hot cycle. I jumped, me not knowing nothing. Me not knowing nothing. I jumped right in that motherfucker. Don't know what's going on. I jumped right in. I'm like, what's going on? They passed me one of the blacks. I'm like, oh shit, we smoking in school. So so every day that became a habit. Like, so all of these things start to evolve into the next habit. You know what I'm saying? This is where I said we got to start. This is the part where we got to start breaking the habit. You know what I'm saying? This is the part where we got to start breaking that habit. Because you see how many habits I picked up. Just thank God I didn't pick up the wrong ones.
Yeah, the one with the needle.
The one with the other, like anything. Like it ain't gotta be that. It can be anything.
Hey, spray paint, huffing. What they call it, huffing? Shoot, boy. I ain't did none of that. Shoot.
What can you do though? What can you do when six of your classmates, dad and cousins and brothers is drug dealers? What can you do when they got this shit around school and get some of the best weed in school? I'm talking about, I don't know. I ain't smoked no weed. To me, in school, I smoked the best weed. Hands down. I smoked the best weed in school. When I bought weed off the street, I never bought no more good weed like I smoked in school. When I was in school, I bought the best weed. I don't know where these kids were bringing this weed from, but they had the best weed.
Yeah, but I tell you,
that's what I was telling you about them. That's what I was telling you about them college campuses. After them court cases and shit like that is over with them drugs, they donate that shit to college campuses. Now our kids done got older, but see, they donated a lot of drugs. It's past the cigarettes, Black and Mild, and weed. Now your kids start to learn about heavy drugs.
Mm. Mm-hmm. But I tell you, it's a sad state. And like I said, what we doing right now, Big Trace, this is a series. We can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, they teaching our kids certain things. They're not teaching all the things. And yeah, we learn how to socialize in school, but just like you said, you get socialized with the wrong crowd, you might wind up doing the wrong thing. Smoking weed ain't bad. If you got the right weed. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right weed. But it's the other drugs you gotta worry about them getting into. That is man-made. You see what I'm saying? It's just like the cocaine. It comes from coconut cocoa leaf, right?
Yeah.
How much you think some of this cocaine that gets here is pure cocaine? None of it.
No, none of it, because it go through four different countries before you even make it here.
Yeah.
It go from Colombia. It go from Cuba to Colombia. Colombia, they processes it. Once it go from being processed, it be shipped to Panama. Once it hit Panama, then it depends on what direction they want that shit to go. It start traveling out different places. So like it depends on who the source is and who you know.
Yeah. And the thing about, you don't know what all kind of chemicals off in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we said, we got to learn how to grow our own shit. I don't care, fruit, vegetable, even go back to the regular weed. You know what I'm saying? We go back to all that, the regular weed and stuff like that. Guess what? And the fruit, the vegetables, we go all that by ourselves. We know we're getting the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of all the other adjectives to it.
Yeah, but we got to do like salute to Eve James, man. We got to do like what she said, man. Like we got to go somewhere where everything is steady right on organic. You can't just take some shit over here, throw it in the ground, and say we're gonna live better than what we was. Because see, a lot of shit is DNA genetic recopy, meaning that they got watermelons without seeds, they got apples without seeds, they got fucking eggs without fucking yolk in it, like all kind of shit, like everything is just a recopy. So like salute to Eve James, you know what I'm saying? That's the queen, that's the sister, you know what I'm saying?
Pastor, she gonna have church tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely hope I don't miss out on that. Yeah, I sure missed the first service this morning. I missed the first service, but I'll make it up, Queen. Yeah, but salute to her for that. You know what I'm saying? We need to go somewhere where I need to hit up one of my over the way cousins and tell them to bag some shit up. Bring me some pine seeds and bring me these type of seeds, and when y'all come back over here, bring this over here. Bring some real aloe plants over here. Bring some of that shit like that over there. Like they'll bring all that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna have to do, because the shit over here is already contaminated and already replanted.
Yeah, and I'm looking like this right here. We get somewhere, we get some land where we can grow our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Grow our own stuff and prosper, and don't have to worry about, oh, he doing this, he doing that, and that's the problem with that we got as a community. We worry about too much about this person, this right here, this person got that right there, and we start worrying about that and start trying to work together. Hey, anything could be achieved, but we both know, and everybody in the chat know, we are not going to all work together.
No. But like I said, and I was talking with the brothers, the brother Saladin, If we could just change one person's life, we can manage. But we have to start out by taking out the person that can retract 10. See, it's nothing when you can track one person. If you could track one person and give him a positive message, change his ways, help him live up, get right, do this, do that, and then you have a sour motherfucker that come right on top of your work and shit right on you.
Yep.
See, this is our problem.
Yep. Any of my mods in the chat, drop Big Trades, drop Eves, and then Maybach. Anybody else that got a channel,
Oh,
drop
yeah,
a
salute
link.
Nate the Great. That's my dog right there. Salute Nate the Great. Salute Wax Dog. Salute
Yeah.
TS TV. Salute to the whole family. Mac, me, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And if anybody here I know majority of the chat is modded up anyway. So we already know what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody in the chat, go ahead and drop everybody that got a channel, link it in the chat. So whoever watches this and sees it, they go sub up. So we get these. This ain't nothing but love and support and what we do. The message that we delivers. What Big Trey gonna deliver on his channel, that Nate delivers, and what I deliver, and message that EJ gonna deliver, the message Armando gonna deliver sometimes. It ain't nothing but love and educational. You're gonna learn something. See, I gotta check. Look, see, for my next podcast for tomorrow, y'all got some homework. I got some homework. Whatever state you in, I gave this homework out. I gave this assignment out last time. I'm gonna put you wait to Friday to do this. At least give y'all at least 4 to 5 days. You know what I'm saying? If you in the chat, you go watch the replay, go look up the state laws that's already on the book. Go look up the state laws that they try to get on the books.
Yeah.
See, if you know the state laws and the ones they already got on the book, and you go look at the state laws that they try to get on the book, you probably have a better understanding of what your state trying to do, and then you know how to work around it.
Yeah,
that's my challenge right there. That's my challenge. Because tomorrow I'm off. I'm going live tomorrow. But before I go live, I'm gonna be doing my research on state laws here in Georgia.
Right.
Because everybody's state is different.
I know out here they do whatever the fuck they want to. Like, that's why they be getting jumped on, shot at, all kind of shit out here. Like, some motherfuckers be paired up with them out here. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, especially when we've been hearing about all that shit been going on around across the country. Our cops start turning off on motherfuckers. Oh no, we won't have it out here. Like, we were ready to turn it up. Like, we were waiting on the first nigga to drop. Well, we were finna turn it out. We were waiting on the first nigga to drop down here. We were finna turn it out, boy. We were finna turn this shit into LA out
here. Yeah, like I said, it's just a whole different ball game. See, Big Trey, Nate the Great, if you're still in here, and myself, we bringing the real. We bringing the real.
Yeah.
We're bringing the real message.
Yeah.
I know some of y'all I know some of the folks gonna watch the replay isn't gonna like it. I'll tell you right now. I know Big Trey and Nate, they don't give a damn that you like it or not. Just load the messages out there. Because you already know, I already know I don't give a damn because the message getting out there. See,
but see me, more of my motive than trying to get a message out. I want everybody to shine like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want everybody just to be on no shit like, oh well, we helped this nigga get up, and it's like, oh yeah, because I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm doing it because I fuck with motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? I actually got a bigger picture that I'm trying to push. But respect is what's gonna get it pushed. You feel what I'm saying? Respect is really what's gonna get it pushed. I can say whatever I want to. I can do whatever you know what I'm saying? but respect is what's really gonna get me pushed. And so far, I've been getting a lot of it.
Yeah. See, much respect that people give is much respect you get back. Respect ain't just given. Respect is earned. See what I'm saying? And some people think, and when you earn the respect, some people think they deserve the respect. How you deserve the respect when you ain't showing no respect?
That's
You get what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Just like I said, we all know zero. No matter which way you chop it up, zero gonna come back to zero. But people don't know it's on one other number that you're gonna come up with the same answer you multiplied and added.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's two.
Yeah.
No matter what you multiply or add it, gonna come up to 4. See, some people want to try to put a round peg in a square hole and put a square in a peg. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like us as a community, I'm putting the whole world melanated brother, kings and queens, all in one pot, which includes myself. That we are not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing enough. Just say, Big Trey, just say you, Armando, myself, Nate, Eve, the rest of the Twitter East Nation, and the rest of the dirty sector got together. Said we're gonna do this big blowout thing. You know what I'm saying? And we do it.
Right.
That shows that and you know other people ain't gonna like it. You already know other people ain't gonna like it. They're like, these melanated folks getting together, they're doing this right here, and ain't that popping off. You already know what's going. They always gonna send somebody in there like they do on YouTube, a troll in there, and try to start some shit. You already know, but guess what? They're not gonna stop us from knowing what we had to do. Preaching the truth. Hey, but guess what? We got to get ready. Get up. See, she going on 9:45. But hey, this has been a great deep show. Hey, guess what? It was all you today, Big Trey. Again.
Hey, listen here, man. Because listen, man. I got the he go because I got to know something, man. I really be wanting to know how our people feel too. I want them to be the voice too. Like, like some people, you feel free to come up, man, and come chat, kick it, man, throw it back with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a cool energy. I'm not a hard person to, get along with or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just get up here and kick it, cool it. You know what I'm saying? Touch base, just not for the day, for any other day that come around. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we doing. I'm helping pushing the next. The next after the next. You drop your link, I'll follow you. You know what I'm saying? Just follow me back. Like, that's how we doing. Like,
that's how we do it over here. That's how we do it. It's like this right here. Over here. Respect, love, support. That's all we ask. Is that too much to ask?
Nah. Cause everybody deserve. Listen to me, man. Everybody deserve a good spot in life until you start making yourself not in that deservable position.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Everybody that came out the womb, whether we want to dress the good or the bad, everybody had, got that blessings over them. But see, sometimes you can count too many of them.
Mm-hmm. You're right. And
people must know.
Go ahead.
People must know, man, like, We got a real live war out here, and y'all just adding on to the fun. You know what I'm saying? The house bill.
Yep.
So there's so many angles being real. Don't cost nothing. There ain't no taxes on it or none of that. There ain't a penalty for being real. So just because you get a check for being a fuck nigga, don't mean you have to be one.
That's being real right there. See, it called the Truth Zone. If I try to call it D2 TV Truth Zone, it for that for a reason. It ain't never truth come out of here. It ain't never truth. And we hit the hard. You remember that show that used to come on hard copy, hard topic, whatever it was? We hit the
Right.
hard topics around here. We hit the hard topics around here.
Well, we gonna become bigger than what we already is. We already big. We already broke the record. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wax AP. We already done hit the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they did the little cook-off thing yesterday. That was, like they said, that was legendary.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna
it was.
find-
I'll tell you, I would laugh. I'm like, I would
you know
laugh.
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying? They took two kings and two queens, and we all played a real good game, and we all tuned in like we were supposed to. It was love.
yep,
It was love.
yeah, and yeah. I'm doing a little something. I'm see can I get this music to play a little bit. I don't know if they can be able to hear it though, but I'm just play a little song. Just can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear.
Just hey, just so we can have a little something mellow out a little bit because I know you get it mellow because I know when we get to that church it ain't gonna be mellow. Just mellow out a little bit. Well, Lord, go ahead and drop everybody else channel in there too. But I tell you, that was just a little something. So we just like get ready for the church scene. Yeah, you did it right. You did it right. You did it right, Royal Alone. You did it right. You did exactly right. That was from West Dog, right? I guess you're the official, hey Royal. I guess when you come in, you're official channel dropper in here. She got a job now.
What it is.
Yeah, but hey fam, you got any more knowledge you want to drop before we get out of here? You got it.
I think we done concluded today's show. I gave that little input right there, you know, but I'm gonna stay focused though on the bigger picture.
Yeah, That's all this. Yeah, you're right. Because all I do is just get a little nuggets. What I the show that I do is just a little nugget. Because get what, the more little woods you bring to the table and drop, guess what? Sooner or later, it's gonna build up something, right? You're gonna have to build something with it. And that's all we're doing. Hey, that's all we're doing. Hey, I love. I'm trying to get her enough time to drop everybody channel in here. Hey, don't forget the Big Trey. We try to get him another 50 so he can go live. Hey, we try to build everybody up. We want everybody. We want everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody at the table.
Well, we go. That's the plot anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, get everybody on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're a part of the team. Make sure we keeping it real with each other. Hold it down, lock it out, and put some real content back into our media, man. You feel what I'm saying? Get these kids something else to look at besides, the shit that they already used to.
Right about that. I tell
it's just more than just spreading the knowledge, and cause like I said, when I start really doing my thing, I'm gonna be really bringing some real strong brothers up to the set, man, and I'm gonna see what they really got to offer. You know what I'm saying? They talk a good game, but we're gonna see how it is when that camera hit them. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas start getting they get the little scraggle in the throat when the camera hit them. You know what I'm saying? I was like that first time I hit the camera, so I understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't too shy about the camera. It's just, I'm like, okay, who I would say, you already have in your mind what you're going to say, but once you start talking about it, it goes totally different way. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It always comes together. Always.
Yeah. Because like I said, man, you at some point, man, we all got to switch it up, man, and we got to switch it up now, man. Like, we got to switch it up. The point that been made, we got to switch it up now, man. Like the point that been made, we got to switch it up. What I mean by that, I'm not talking about nobody that live like we do. We talking about the people who run this country. See, that's my real threat. Like, I'm not really trying to be on no Malcolm X and fight against but
yeah,
I will. If the right supporters get behind me, I will fight for every bit of that. But I'm not gonna fight for something you gonna curl your tail on. No, we're not gonna do that. No. But I will share knowledge and wealth with you though, and that to me that's more than anything. That hit harder than anything in the book. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know I gave you that information, I know that I didn't fail you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right. But I'm like this right here. Knowledge, like I tell some of these young people, say, as long as you got knowledge, that's something they can't take away from you. I don't care. It's book knowledge, street knowledge. Both the most dangerous person is the one that got both. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's
a
most
fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But the most dangerous part about knowledge is having it and not using it.
There you go. And I look at it right here.
That's the most dangerous person in this world. Like, the most dangerous person in this world is the person who have superb knowledge and do not know how to use it.
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
to say they don't know how to use it, they just don't use it. Let me just say it
They
like
just
that.
don't use it. And another fun thing about it is, I think what it says. I forgot what percentage of the brain that we don't use. Think about it. I think it's 60 some 60 or 70% of our brain we do not use. Just think about it. We don't that's a muscle we don't use all the time. And
Well,
we gotta start.
the tap service of what the real structure of what we are have vanished more and more each year. After a
Hmm.
while, everybody gonna be on some mode. You ever seen that movie Demolition Man?
Oh yeah, I seen it.
You see how they got your boy Chris Rock running around looking like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and that's what they trying to push, and they push that agenda so well, and they actually got these people arguing with people online. They threatening you. They helping certain people get certain people. You know, like they pushing an agenda. They counseling people at their music. They counseling people for doing movies. They counseling people for, you know, it, if you know about the penitentiary or heard about anybody that ever been in the penitentiary, they'll tell you they are one of the people who run the prisons. Like, bro, it's self-explanatory what's going on with today's agenda. Respectfully, respectfully.
Yeah. Respect Nate the Great, the King Nate the Great. Hey, you know we can't
Respect,
be
salute.
you know we can't be late for church tonight.
Sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
always good.
uh,
Yeah, what's good, bro?
what's up? What's up? I know you've been in and out, listening to the bushes, all of that. But what you take on everything we were talking about?
Ain't nothing. Ain't look, y'all basically brushed up on half of the shit I've been saying in all my lives. There's certain things, there's certain aspects. What's good, bro? There's certain things, there's certain aspects that we know for a fact we've been robbed of. We know for a fact we lack knowledge of. And on top of that, you know, at some point, you're gonna have to. But it starts from home anyway. Even before you send them kids out in the world, I've been saying that. You gotta teach these kids the things that they need to know and the truth that they need to know before they even get to a certain plateau.
That's a fact. That's a fact,
You're
Nate.
right.
That's a fact. That's a
You're
fact.
right about that. You're right about that. And like me and Big Trey was been talking. Him, yourself, myself, E, Armando. Hey, the thing is, we talk some we talk some real about some real stuff, and it's just little nuggets and and little building blocks that we got already got scattered a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But boy, when it comes together, how mighty it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be mighty.
Yeah. But see, one thing we must one thing we listen, man, listen. I want everybody, when I say everybody around us to shine, I want all us to shine. Like I want when I like the vision I have, I want to gain YouTube back to where it was at when it was nothing but real niggas out there. We don't have a big thing where what we are doing, a lot of people are doing. They are pushing another agenda. And like I said, a lot of them are pushing the butterflies in the sky agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, So, and then they mixing it in with the I get around and it's not mixing and they popping out like with all this weird shit they got going on. Fingernails, all of that shit. To keep it G with you, like most of these guys that's coming up now and how they getting down drugs, it's not an excitement like aroused like when we was coming up. They don't really, kids today, they don't do the drugs like that. They might pop the Xanax or the Percocet or some shit, but that's pharmaceutical. We talking about drugs. Like they're not really doing the drugs these days in time. They're more of doing the shooting, telling, and the butterflies in the sky.
Hey, ain't nothing else. You right. Ain't nothing else I can say behind that. Shoot. Hey, everything you be saying, that I think Nate and or myself would say you already hit it. Am I right,
No,
Nate?
I've been saying that, but I've been saying that too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's been an agenda. Like I said, it's been an agenda, and at the end of the day, like I said, it's this: you're supposed to make sure your kids know not just the rights and wrongs of how to conduct themselves, but just learn the history and the facts. Because when they get, like you said, when they young, you know, the elementary schools basically got whatever. But when they start getting 12, I say anything 12 to 18, that's when you really got to be on your P's and Q's as a parent.
Yeah.
Got to make sure they know the rights as far as like, all right, look, I know you hanging with some people, even though y'all ain't getting into no trouble, you know how they like to label people. Just make sure you safe at all. Just teach them the basic shit that they know they're going to need. Not just book smarts, but street smarts too. Make sure they staying out of trouble that they know for a fact could get them in the worst of troubles. Some people be crying, "Oh, well, my baby." Yeah, but your baby was hanging with a bunch of people you knew for a fact was doing some wild shit, and you didn't intervene as you were supposed to.
Yeah,
you're right.
And listen, that's the coldest thing about it. Once they ever start living that teenage or young kids love shit, man, like, and they would not tell on each other. And that's where it becomes scary because you feel like as a parent, you like, damn, nigga, you don't, I'm asking you what's going on. You act like you don't know what's going on and y'all done got caught up for this and you can't tell, and they looking at each other with the sneaky eyes. Man, that's what, because I know that's how I seen my mother when I was that age. And I got into some shit. And I look over there at my friend and I might look at my mother and I look at my friend and I know I can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? His mother don't even shows up. His mom don't even show the fuck up. So really, my mom really got to stick up for both of us, really. When she take one, she got to take both of us, because they talking about put him in the juvenile center. His mama don't shows up. Mama got to throw the white lie at the crackers like that's with her nephew or something. Like,
yeah,
that's how it is.
Yeah, that's how it is, and like we all been saying from the beginning, it always starts in the home. I don't care one parent or two parent household. It always starts in the house. Yeah, you teach them right from wrong, but you also got to teach them, okay, the do's and don't the streets, and you got to give them that first. First of all, the parent got to know what they're talking about. That's first. That's foremost. Because some parents don't know what. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying you can't teach your child something if you've never been part of something. So you
That's
can't
right.
teach a child street etiquette or not. You can't teach a child street ethics if you never really been in the streets or been somewhere around, hanging around and about. And even if you're not in that, like you said, you still gotta teach them. You still gotta teach them the do's and don'ts.
Hey,
There you go.
like D also said too, like just watching from a distance, just watching shit from a distance, you can about see the shit come along. But the problem is, how can you stop it? Because some type of way, I don't care where the rights or the wrongs at come in at, we have to trust them alone, especially when we letting them off at school. We have to trust them alone. We have to. There's no question about it. Once we drop them off at that schoolhouse and we drive away from there, they have a whole what? I know in my hood it's 8 hours. They have a whole 8 hours to be in school.
Yeah. And another thing, you see, you got to trust them in school. The bottom line is trust them, and you got to trust the people that you leaving them in the hands of.
That's a fact because you know what, and then it goes right there too. You have to because at the end of the day, you got to be making sure that they teaching them the right set of things and regulations as far as you know. All right, we making sure you getting this education, but we also making sure you're not going to make yourself look crazy and because they already try to label us as crazy or we got ADHD or we too hyper. No, the problem is sometimes no, and I'll be honest with you because them niggas thought it was like that with me to a degree. No, the problem was y'all was boring the fuck out of me. Some people really do certain shit because they be bored. No, when you
Yeah.
smart like that, no, I knew a person. Listen, I went to school with a person I ain't even know was younger than me. I'm thinking we in the same age group. No, the nigga was 2 years younger than me and got skipped. That nigga got skipped in the second grade. That's how smart he was. He
Yeah.
used to do certain shit. You know what? I'm gonna come back when the class get interesting. That nigga will leave out. Like I'll be back when let me like when you smart like that and you know you ready for whatever, it's like damn, this nigga could have took the state test 3 times that day and passed all 3 times. Like, oh, this is nothing. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta stimulate the kids, but then guess what? When they overstimulated, you still gotta go a step further.
Yep.
Okay, so y'all feel y'all that advanced? Come on, let's go do this.
Yeah. And yeah, right, right, right.
You should live right about that because I know sometimes you learn so quick, especially with some students, some kids.
Right,
They learn they
right,
learn
right, right.
and they smart as hell. Not saying anybody that's child is not smart. No, any other child is smart like that. But some kids are book smart. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they get away with things. But then again, there's some kids that are street smart that can trick the teacher. You see what I'm saying?
Then you just got your intelligent kids that know both of that shit, streets and book smart.
There you go.
Talking to one of them. Look, he talking to one of them. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I'm a firm
God,
believer. I don't got both of them. I just got a lot of street smart. I don't got book smarts. Like I told you, a lot of shit I learned when I got older as a grown man. It took a lot of fucking research and watching videos and doing the researches on them videos, like, and find out all this shit was true. Like, it took me up there. I'm not really book smart what the fuck, like, but intelligent, street smart, street wise. Oh yeah, I'm your guy. I am your guy. Like, I am the guy.
Yeah, and Nate, you going live tomorrow morning or anytime tomorrow?
I was gonna go live, but
When?
it's probably in a little bit. I just gotten the work settled in, so
I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut down. So you're gonna do your live because church will get about 32 more minutes. But yeah, and are you doing anything tomorrow?
Most likely I still do something tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday, so most likely if I don't do the live anytime soon, I'll do one in the morning.
Yeah. And Big Trays,
Yes, sir.
you still doing your shorts, right?
Yeah, yeah, I still be doing little shorts and stuff like that. What I'm finna start doing is I'm about to I got to learn how to start copying and pasting because when I start doing my copy and pastes and shit like that, I want to do an introduction for the build one of my little introductions or whatever. When I do get the platform up and running and going like I need it.
Yeah.
And all my shit together, man. Basically, I'm just trying to put all my shit together right now. But I still be doing little shorts and shit though.
Yeah, like I said, we here to support everything. You know what I'm saying? Cause this ain't nothing but love right now. Hey, just like the Farhad says, hey, nothing but love. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna, you know, I changed that, right?
Yeah.
I had to, but nothing but love. We have fun, we laugh, and we still get the bitch out. It's like I don't care how many people look and listen. We could be giving a speech out in a square somewhere of 1,000 people, right?
Yeah.
And one come up and say, "I want to change." We did our job, one person at a time, one person at a time.
And we might be, and the sad thing about it, one is just a logical number.
Yeah.
Compared to what really changing. We might be doing 10. We might be doing them in a sets of 100. You know what I'm saying? People just might need to hear some for a while before they start doing the catch on thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes as it goes. But like I said, however it go, I support everybody that support this team right here.
Yeah, this ain't never a strong team. Guess what? Everybody gonna eat. I want everybody to eat.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
I'm like this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. If anybody over here that's not in the state gay sector, the dirty sector, 20s, the part 20 nation, and don't want nobody to eat over here, they can get the hell on. Because we don't need you.
Chatch.
Hey, do we need them? Can I get Amy? Can I get an organ played? So
Hold on. Should stay in the chat.
I am in the chat. Hold on.
Wait, dog, you could have played the organ at least.
Somebody could have played the organ. I can't play the organ while I'm on here.
Oh, they want to give me the emoji. Hold on. Hold on, they bullshitting me. Oh, damn lie, he got no organs in here. Hold on.
You got one in there. Guarantee you got one in there.
Yeah.
They left this damn walkie-talkie on. Stupid ass. Had me thinking somebody was in here. My fault.
Hey, don't scared you had to them.
I was about to turn around and punch the whole shelf. Like, what the hell? Shh, over.
But I'll tell you what happened to me, right? I got back, right? I got it here. And what was it, last night or this morning, one of them, or this morning, whatever, I went to go get something, and I came back upstairs. And it sounded like my cousin said something to me. You know what I'm saying?
I knew I had them shit. There they go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he put a piano. Hey, we got. Hey, me, you, or Tim, they got to play piano organ tonight.
Don't worry about it. Got you.
No.
Yeah, but I tell you though, but I thank y'all for what y'all did yesterday. And I wasn't going to do it live, but I said, wait a minute. I'm sure share with my YouTube family so they can be here with me because I know they love me. And I shared it and I went live. I know the video quality, the sound was and all that, the signal and all that in the building, but I thank you. I can't say it enough. I thank y'all. I love y'all for y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. I know y'all get tired of me saying it.
Yes, sir.
I know y'all get tired of me saying it, but I got to say it.
No.
You good, bro?
Well,
Listen, like I
well,
told you before, we got you.
if that's your way, if that's your way of throwing your gratitude around, it's better than not saying nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's better not saying nothing at all. And if that's just your way of doing it, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, yeah. And for all y'all parents out there that got kids in school, and I think some of the parents that I'm going ahead and say this. Some of the parents send the kids to school because that's a free babysitter.
That's a fact.
Don DeMarco.
I don't know, I don't know who that was meant for,
DeMarco.
but I don't know who that was meant for. Maybe somebody who watches the bushes. Now maybe one of them, maybe them other folks that don't like us. But the school is not your babysitter. For some of y'all parents that don't go to PTA meet, find out what's going on with the school, going to find out what's going on with your child in the school. Hey, especially some of these
There she go. There she go.
Oh, you play the organ now.
There
Go ahead and say
she goes. No queen.
For some of y'all parents that think that your child will come home and service you. Before we come home and just fix this and fix that for you. You got nothing coming. Why you think some of your kids turn on you when they get a little older, don't respect you? Like Eve said earlier today in her earlier video. Yeah, her boy's taller than her, but guess what? They got her respect and love.
That's all it takes. Long as you got that with your kids. Listen, long as you got your respect with your kid will rock with you to the end of the earth. You won't have to worry about them.
Because it's not what you just teach. It's not just what you teach your kids. It's how you teach your kids. If you teach your kids the right ways, your kids are gonna grow up the right way.
There you go, Bino. That's it. That's it. Shit, he took it right out my mouth. There it go.
But I'll tell you this right here, it's crazy. It's crazy because I don't know what made me say that, but I felt like I had to say it.
You spoke the truth. You said the same shit I've been saying. That's just like I was telling somebody. I said if they didn't have certain things like they didn't have certain programs like food stamps and public assistance or even SSI for the way some of these other women are thinking. I said some, not all, but some of them think like they daycare centers. They the human daycare center themselves. Like you just had a baby 2 months ago. You pregnant again? Are you kidding me? Like damn, like come on. Like,
no, what gets me? What gets me is okay. You say you don't like the guy. Y'all ain't together, but you would have had a baby by him again. Make that make sense.
It wouldn't matter because it's like I told you earlier, it's an insurance. Just like it is for putting a motherfucker in jail every day for not paying that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a percentage that they get paid to turn this shit over to the IRS for tax write-off. This is like a tax write-off. Child support is like a tax write-off. It's not 100% stating that you taking care of the child because a lot of the payments that's set up is not like no real big payments. Like if you really have a big payment, it's because you super duper behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and even then you got a payment plan.
Yeah. But you know something, Big Trey. As a child, I'm actually I'm gonna say everybody this right here. People on the panel and whoever in the chat left. For me, I wouldn't give a damn if he paid about if my mom or my dad paid child support, right? I wouldn't give a damn. I want that time.
Facts. Because money can't replace time, man. That's the thing. Money can't money can't heal all wounds. Time can though. And I'm not gonna hold you. You know, that's the truth. Like we got a lot of them kids that really want to have a general love and just a general. I want both of my parents in the picture if possible. You know, and but it just fucked up because some people, they like I said, some people don't know how to just look. Right now, it's not about us. It's about raising this kid together, whether we together or not. It's about that.
Yeah, but like you were finna get ready to take it to a lot of people, like, because that's how it is. You know, me set up with my baby moms, like, we just can't be together. We don't get along. You know what I'm saying? Only time we ever do get along if it's somebody getting something out of the deal type shit. You could just tell the shit just wasn't right from the get-go, from the beginning to the motherfucking end. Which I pay my child support, I pay my shit every month. You feel what I'm saying? We can't be together. But the result for that is I don't really see my daughter like that. It's not nothing that I did in my daughter. You know what I'm saying? You can Google my name. Like, I never did nothing to nobody's children. I never did nothing wrong. But things to do, she just do not want me around my child. Because why? The fact is that she feel like if I grab this child, I would gain the control and the power of a woman. Like, hey, you got a cute kid. Can I come over there? You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that runs through their mind.
Yeah. I got one
It's
more
not
mission.
what you do.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Big Trey, and finish up. Hey, I got one more message for some of the single parents out here. Men or women.
Single parents only come into the house, like I was saying earlier, is with the financial statement set up. The setup is like fucked up. The shit is fucked up. You know, I'm running a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and I got you working for me for $700 a week. You got a car, she got a car, y'all got kids. You know, these expenses. This is why I target them, because the questions that y'all have and makes the people fight amongst each other is because of misery, because a lot of people cannot get to funds and assets on time.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I finna say about the single, I don't care you're a single mother or a single dad, stop using your child as a weapon.
But see, here's the deal. We can't tell them that. We have to tell these judges and politicians, because they done made a big business off of child support. It really wouldn't even matter. They made a big business out of this. And a lot of people don't realize how big this fucking business is. This is like, okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I was on the run for a felony for like 5 years. Like I went on the run for a felony. I had a felony charge. 5 years. 5 years I was on the run. Couldn't go nowhere, stayed in the house, couldn't do shit. Cuz called, couldn't go out there, hang with him, couldn't do this, couldn't chill with nobody, none of this shit. For a whole 5 years, I'm on the run. I'm running the scrapping. I'm running the scrapping, running the scrapping. They didn't even touch me. I went on child support, bro. They tracked me down less than 24 hours.
It's sad, but it is true. You know what I'm saying? But
Bro, I stayed on the run for 5 fucking years. 5 years.
they come looking
5
for
years.
you. But soon
This bitch went out there and flipped some child support type shit. God forgive me. Listen, she went out there and flipped some child support type shit. And they found me in 24 hours. How did they even know my location? She didn't even know my location.
Think about it, Chase out. I'm telling you how they do. They already knew where you was at because they like, oh, he ain't going nowhere. He came out the house in 5 years, so he ain't going nowhere. But it was the money thing.
The location they ran down on me at, bro. My mama don't even know what this part. You understand what I'm saying? Where they listen to me. When I tell you this part of town is so secluded, like ain't no way in the hell. Like ain't no way in the hell. I never talked to none of my people about it. Only 2 people knew about it. Was me and the girl. I thought she had told on me. Got my paperwork back. Her name is nowhere near that shit.
But guess what?
Said some other shit, like they said some other shit, but they ain't never called this girl name. This was her spot though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody take me to her spot. Ain't nobody pick me. You know what I'm saying? She came and got me. She brought me up. Ain't nobody take me to the spot. She came and got me. For 24 hours, the next day the sheriff was knocking at her door. There were 3 of them at the back door. There was 4 of them on the side of her house. There was 2 of them on the other side of the house, and there was 3 of them at the front door. I couldn't do shit.
Respect.
I've been running with this felony for 5 years for some other shit I done did and got caught up for. But this shit right here didn't take no time. Like 24 hours type shit. Oh yeah, they tell me at the door, we've been looking for you for a whole 24 hours, bro. We were just gonna get ready to go to your mama's house. They're like,
no, they did.
Oh yeah, they talking to me like I'm over now. They done got the reward money now. They got the handcuffs on me now, so that you know how they do when they put the handcuffs on you. They ready to start talking to you like you one of the homies. Yeah, man. You know, man, we were just gonna get ready to shoot to your mama's house, man. Yeah, man. It's about time for you to just come on and handle this, man. The whole 5 years I've been running for this, y'all could have been did this. Get on child for 24 hours, y'all come talking. Man, he couldn't tell me. No, I was fired up, bro. I was about ready to get like I was fired up. He could never say nothing to me. Every time he tried to say something to me, I was just like, look, man, I don't want to hear it, bro. You know what I'm saying? By the time we got to the magistrate, you know what I'm saying, got my little bond and shit like that, cashed out on my little bond and shit like that. Baby mama somehow came up there and got me out. Same motherfucker put the police on me. Same motherfucker came and got me out of jail.
But you know something, what you know something, Big Trace and Nate. You know how funny that happens? The one that sent them on you, come get you.
I'm talking about didn't just sit the little guys on me, sit the big guys on me. I tell you there's some other shit been going on. Like they already been like some other shit just been going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, ain't listen, I promise you, bro, ain't nobody come to the city, pick me up, take me to this person's house. This person got in their own vehicle, came got me, took me back out there to their house. Less than 24 hours, I tell you, no lie, my brother, they was Bam, 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 bam. Wayne County Sheriff Department. We look at such and such. We know he in there. We got it surrounded. You can't go nowhere. Come on out. I knew they had it surrounded. Cause the kids running through the house talking about, yeah, one at my window. Yeah, one of them at the kitchen. Yeah, one. They running through the house because they ain't never been through no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was fucked up of me, though. That was real fucked up of me. I should have denied the offer, but I needed to get out of town. You know what I'm saying? I needed to get out of town. I'm thinking that when they went to circle in the house earlier that day, I'm thinking that they was finna track me down for the shit that I was on the run for. They didn't even give a fuck about that shit.
But
the whole time the magistrate talking to me, dog, he talking to me about child support once, bro.
But we about to get out of here. 11 more minutes for DJs to go live. Any other wisdom? Now that you guys share a big tray, yeah, Nate.
You said what? What happened, my nigga?
I said any good part of words final words you want to say before we get out of here.
Yeah. Final thoughts. Yeah, final thoughts.
Hold on. What you got? Hold on. We got the pastor in the house. We got the pastor in the house. Hey, we're about to.
There you go.
I said, hey, Pastor E. Wait, we're about to shut it down because we gotta be. We said we gotta be in church.
Does she move them right?
Oh, you
love.
Lord Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Oh man.
She was up. What happened?
What happened? She might. When she came up, she might couldn't hear herself, so she probably took herself back down. See, she back in the back.
If not, she probably got a phone call. She probably got a phone call because I noticed that.
Okay.
One time somebody was calling me during the live stream.
Hey.
Hey, I'm trying to get we were trying to get out here so we'll be in church on time.
Oh, I'm not going on at 9:45. I think I'm going on later.
Okay.
Oh, it's after service.
He got a live at 9:30.
Who got live at 9:30?
Wax AP now River.
Okay. I think he got one now. Yeah, it says I see it for 9:30.
Yeah. So over there.
Respected Dr. Deuce is on here. Dr. Ramesh, she's here too. Wax Dog, hey, they've been holding it down over here. What you take on the topic we were talking about?
So expounding because I went with my daughter with that same thing that y'all talking about school because she's never been in school because I refuse to let same powers that has done what is done to us. And but when I say how they have like performed normality, how they have gotten into the brain of a child and made them against the parents, like it's too much time away, and a lot of people can't afford or don't have the abilities or the wherewithal to educate children. But I always believe that we have to be the first line of defense, because I don't want my daughter to be brainwashed into thinking or believing anything but actually happen because it's my guide, her job as her guide in this world, with her being my offspring, for me to make sure that she's protected at all costs, and it doesn't mean conforming to the maladies of this world is. So, yeah.
Like I had said before, and the guys started laughing when I said it. I said some of these parents send their kids to school because that's their babysitter.
Of course, that's the truth. And you learned that with COVID, they said that when COVID happened, the child abuse rate went up and the marriages failed, and they had the most police calls because everybody was stuck in the house with each other. And a lot of these motherfuckers don't like each other. The kids going 8 hours a day, the husband going 8 hours, the mother going 8 hours. So they never really be around each other. But when everything shut down, especially in New York, City and a lot of other places where everything shut down, they was whooping each other ass in that motherfucking house because they didn't have no, connections and things like that. So it's like you gotta think about it. Like whoever is spending the most time with your child is gonna have the most influence. And if it's the people in the school outside of even just like the teachers and what they're teaching them and stuff like that, teaching them how to be a part of a herd mentality and not to be an individual. That's why they have grade levels and things like that. But they have schools that are not like set up like how traditional schooling is. So go take your kids to monastery school because they don't have anything called age like grades. It's just based on where you're at mentally and how you're able to observe and learning. And people learn differently. And people, what the hell everybody doing?
I'm still here.
Still here. We're still here.
We still here, Miss Lady.
Everybody have different learning styles. So you have to make sure that your child isn't forced into a learning style that is not, what they have, because some people are learners that are visual learners. Some people are audio learners that learn like that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take those things into consideration and make sure that you get the best learning style for your child and do not have them to absorb a lot of information that's not true, because that's how we get indoctrination put into our children. And I'm not telling people that their kids don't need to go to school. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to be the first line of defense in what they're being taught and how they ingest the information and be taught about what's really real and valid for them to succeed and have a successful life. Not for them to grow up to be a worker and a follower and a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Let them be abiding citizens, because you have to conform to that to be underneath military rule, which is civilization. But you need to give your kids the same thoughts as the wealthy. Teach them how to be a person that's delegating and leading, so that they won't have to be working on a slave ship until they're like 50, 55, 65 years old or whatever it is, and then they get to retire. That's not fair. That's not fair. Our life is too beautiful in existence to be given out of 24 hours a day, given 10 to 12 of it to having to pay for everything that's already free here. We being robbed. And I'll be damned if I let my children be robbed like I was in the beginning. I did it too. Like, and it's not an easy thing to say that you're gonna separate yourself. But I'm gonna tell you, you got market share, you got enough people to sell your products to, because we as African Americans and urbans, and I'm not a colorist. I love all people. And what I'm trying to say is that everybody that's in the urban situation and everyone that's in the minorities, we need products, we need things we can sell and tailor our businesses for them, and we all can survive. Like, there's no need to be out there, giving your labor to a big corporation that you're just a number. You're just a number in their system, and that's it.
You're right about that. That's a big fact there.
I hear you go.
I don't care how many.
I got robbed, son. I got robbed. They robbed me. All my education.
Yeah, they robbed me too. They robbed me too in the beginning. Like, that's what it's about, but we gotta recalibrate and rethink about it. And as long as you got air in your body, you got a chance to make a change. And it's on you to make a difference for your people. Your people, you know what I'm saying, for your legacy. Everything is about legacy building. These motherfuckers got on YouTube got too much time on their hand. That's why I know they don't give a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? If my kids was little kids, I couldn't be up here. Like, y'all out y'all fucking mind. Like, y'all claim y'all got little kids and y'all got all this shit going on, but y'all up here for hours and hours, and you need to be teaching your fucking kids.
And they running around. Hey, you got little journalists who's running around in diapers. No, they could be potty trained going to the bathroom.
Exactly. and then send your children to school to get trades. I mean, to have career sets. Like, if they're going to be a doctor or a lawyer, then push them, because you need to go. You need that formal education to do that. But if your kid is going to school to learn how to do business, chances are you don't need to go to college to learn how to do business. You need to fucking open a business.
That's right.
Fuck out of here. Like, that's the dumbest shit ever. I'm going to business school. What? Business school is opening a fucking business. Like, that's business school.
It's like this right here. The most successful business that been around, it didn't successful overnight. I guarantee you, the person who owned that business failed about 2 or 3 times before that business been successful. Because
they don't show you the failures, but in this society and the way that things is now, you don't have to fail, because We have so many outlets and so many places, so many ways to get your products to the consumer. You don't even have to worry about people coming to your store to buy your products. They got DoorDash, they got grow all these places. Do you know that fucking DoorDash delivers from Macy's? I ordered some blankets and DoorDash delivered them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Prime, Amazon Prime delivers everything. So you could just have your products, like, and all you have to do is get a product and get behind it, create your own product or sell something that everybody needs all the time. Motherfucker, pay the website up and sell tissue. Like it's always a way to do it. Like it's things that are necessities. People have to fucking have a place to live. People have to eat. They have to, if they don't even buy clothes, they gotta wash the dirty clothes that they got. If they don't even have clothes, they gotta wash their funky ass. If they don't want to wash their funky ass, they gotta wipe it. So sell tissue, sell soap. But people don't want that because they want the thing that's gonna make them look successful. They want to be like, in their mind, their picture of success is Beyonce, is Jay-Z, is Kanye, is Kim, is this, is that. And that's not it, because take a moment right now and look around your house. Look at the light switch. Do you know who made that? You know who's marketing that? That motherfucker rich. Look around in your house. Look at the doorknob. All right, fuck the doorknob. Look at the screws that's in the doorknob. The person that's manufacturing those is motherfucking wealthy. He don't have to worry about shit. All right, that was it. Look at the socket. The person that's fucking getting those sockets made and shipped over here from Hong Kong or whatever it is and selling them to these people for apartment buildings or whatever it is, houses, they are making crazy money. Look on your dresser at the bottles of stuff up there. All the different toiletries you have. Those people are super wealthy. You got a fucking 100 millionaires in your fucking house and you don't even know their name.
Yeah, and you're right. And I look at it, think about it. If they actually stop and look around at all the stuff, because when you just named all the stuff, you just named all the stuff.
Teach your children how to be individuals and be powerful, man.
Yep.
Talk to the kings and the queens and minister them to be powerful individuals. That's why I talk to my sons like that, and their father did. And I talk to the queens and my daughters, like, meaning that they are powerful beings and that they need to have an understanding, because why trick them? They don't get a long enough lifespan. If you live to be 75, that's 75 summers. My God, like what we talking about here? You know what 75 cents is? That ain't shit. $75, you get 75 summers. Like, and half the people get to be 75 and they be all crunched up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nobody got time for any of that. That's why I act the way that I do. And I don't give a fuck. I will break my foot off on somebody's face if they try to play with me about my fucking kids and their existence. Do not play with me. Like, I don't got a fucking kid in prison because I raised them correctly. I got one that got a bad temper, but oh fucking well, he's changed. And that's it.
You see, that's what I expect from a mom. From a, I'm going to call you Mama Bear.
Yeah, I'm that. I'm that for everybody. I got love for everybody. I want all the people to know that we can all do it, and collectively, like, I'm very grateful for each and every one of y'all. Any way that I could be a help and a brighten in your life, I'm that. I don't want y'all to be with me on a march to fucking beat the shit out of somebody or angry. I want y'all to be on a march and an uplifting for us to get our people that are stuck in impoverished mindsets out of that, because your body is not stuck in poverty, it's your mind. Your fucking mind is stuck
That's a
here.
big fact. That's a big
And when your
fact
mind goes, the body gonna follow. Your body don't take you no place. Your mind takes you these places. So your mind is impoverished. Your mind is living in those type of cycles and keep going back and forth. And it says, my people suffer for lack of knowledge. We don't even truly know who we are. And we don't invest enough time into figuring that out and having an understanding of who we are and what we are. But we're so fast to be able to lash out at each other and try to tear people down. Yeah, I'm defending myself to these people that's going at it on YouTube. But what has plagued them to make them have that type of hatred inside of them when none of them are wealthy? How the fuck y'all got time to be fighting somebody who don't have to work and it's okay? And y'all motherfuckers is panhandling for cash apps. It don't make no fucking sense.
But the thing about it don't matter if you rich, got money, don't have money. What gives them the right to do that anyway?
No, but what I'm trying to say is that how do they have time? And this is the problem, that they are not fighting their own battles. When I say this, you have poverty to beat. You have the mindset of being in the matrix to beat. Do you know who you are? Someone made fun and was like, oh, she's over there talking about that Hebrew stuff, that Israelite stuff. She's talking about this, that, and the third, and observing this and having that. Y'all over there saying amen. Do you know what Amen means? Amen means Amen Ra, a god of the sun. So are you a paganist or you a Christian? Like, stop, don't talk to me like I'm on a fucking slow bus. Like, and we've been doing things off of learned behaviors for so long that nobody questions it. I love all people. I don't care about that. Everybody knows their heritage. It has nothing to do with that. Like, I don't care. I would never have to single out and say I got this kind of friend and that kind of friend. I see humans. I see spirits and human bodies. And if you act decently and have that type of love and understanding in you, it don't matter what the fuck color you are. But we all need to know where we as our like as nationalities, where we derive from, and as people. That's why you see the people that are of Asian descent, they have slanted eyes because of where they were at in the world. Then you see people of Aztec, Mexican descent, they have more heavier chest area. They look shorter to the bottom and their legs is like that so that they can have more chest cavity because they need more air to breathe because they're up in the mountains. So everyone is brought in their demographic. So now look at us. We're melanated people because we live in a flat plain in Africa, you know, over in that side of the world. So it's sun. So we need to have this melanin in our skin because we're out in the sun. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have the Europeans that were in the mountains, the Caucasus, and they needed that long hair and all that on them and a paler skin because there was no sun. Like, it's easy to see. Like, why are we gonna let people tell us something that's not? They told you something about the Easter Bunny. You should have never believed them ever since that. They told you Christopher Columbus discovered a land that has been here. You think the world was made in 1492? Hello, that makes no sense.
And think about it, the Easter Bunny. If you gotta be really, yeah. Thank you. That was I'm forgetting that. That was I'm forgetting
Bunny
that.
land, hey, but I'm gonna get up out of here because I don't want to hold the show up. I'm gonna get over here to the now. Thank you so much for having me. I apologize for being late, but I was doing some work with my daughter while she was eating, and she had to finish these projects and get this work done because I do not play with her when it comes down to getting this math stuff down the pat because she got to count the money.
Hey, I don't blame. Hey, look, I don't blame. I tell the kids that come with that I manage. I said, they wait till Sunday. Oh, I got home to do homework. I said, why don't you? I know Friday we got this. Why don't we get home on Friday? Why don't you go and do your homework? There, you got Saturday, Sunday free.
Exactly.
I never did understand that. Try to do late homework.
Waiting to Sunday. That's what she do. But don't worry, she had to do it, and she did it. And she knows she got to be fresh and early to take care of all the projects and stuff that she had to online because her curriculum is online and it's all selected and based by me. You better be a part of your children's education.
Facts.
Big facts.
That's a whole thing.
Yep. But I'll see y'all at the now. I love you guys. I'll see you guys at the now, and then I'll announce to y'all what time we're gonna go live later on and everything like that. Nate, I hope everything is going good with you, sir. Old facts done crossed the line, so I'm gonna have to drag the fuck out of him again. And I'm gonna drag his fucking ass. I was trying to have faith in a black man, I don't trust him, but I thought that he wouldn't try to get out of pocket like that because he know what'll come. I'm going to dismantle this motherfucker. He gonna try to jump through the screen to get me the way I'm gonna do this motherfucker.
He said something else. Let me guess. I guess he was on John Google
because he invited me to do a podcast with him and had Regina throw it up there and share it out and did all this shit and telling me about something. Like who the fuck are you? Who are you? Like, who the fuck do you think owes you anything? Or who told you to do that? Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? With all your nasty, disgusting antics, why you think I would attach myself to a fucking disgusting leprechaun like you, Little Bill? Who your fuck is you playing with, Little Bill? Okay, you know what? See, I'm about to tweak out right now. Let me calm down.
Wait, hold on. I gotta wait. I gotta give her what she just gave me yesterday. Orange, you supposed to be the calm one. You supposed to be my calm lady.
Okay.
Hey.
We take your fat ass to the water. We taking this fucking Whopper to the water.
Hey, Nate.
You about to dump this fucking Whopper.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Ever since I told her to be herself, when I come around, she being herself.
No, wait. She told me to be. I was supposed to be the piece. Now I'm gonna hit her. You supposed to be my piece,
okay, I'm gonna be that piece.
Pastor James. We drag them in church. We don't drag them on the regular streets.
All right, Pat. You want me to be the peace? Pass me my peace, cause peace be still. I'm talking about my motherfucking peace be still.
It got 16 in it, huh? But
You heard what he said? My piece is a piece of steel. Pass me that. The fuck out of here.
Hey, Dave, we gotta get head to the pastor. She played the organ today. She played the organ on my channel.
All right, no doubt. All right, so I got to play the organs from now on. It's over. I got to get my organs into.
Yes, motherfucking old little bell foot ass motherfucker. He better not play with me, old bobblehead bitch. I'm gonna drag the fuck out that motherfucker today. And tell him I wasn't coming over there on your funky, nasty, decrepit. I think I would have caught syphilis if I would have hit his motherfucking panel. Is he stupid? He out his fucking mind. He is motherfucking worse than sewer. You know what? I gotta go, y'all. Cause listen, I'm feeling the spirit. Look, Nate, I'm feeling the spirit taking hold of me. I'm feeling the spirit. The spirit is taking a hold of me.
Play the organ.
What the hell happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
What? Oh, tell him what happened.
I don't know. I'm lost again. What happened?
Oh,
we gotta
tell him.
We gotta deal with some. We gotta deal with some troll face nigga. Facts over feelings. I don't know what the hell he said today.
Oh no, he did a whole live telling me that I'm gonna get down on my knees and do this, and I'm one of his hoes and his concubine. He went left of field, and then he gonna email, then he gonna text me on Instagram and the back thing and on Instagram and be like, "Oh, I was doing it for clicks. Please don't flip." Who the fuck is you playing with? I'm gonna put all your motherfucking receipts up there and everything. You gonna tell me you gonna disrespect me over clicks and views and tell and play with me? Who the fuck is you playing with? Who the fuck is you playing with? He got me fucked up.
Hey, I got a question.
Nah, niggas like that. Nah, but these niggas like him, he be doing too much.
I fucking talked and after I done talked to my motherfucking king up here on top of my head, after I done talked to Nate the motherfucking great and got him the fuck off your matata, you gonna do that? I got him off of your motherfucking piñata, and you gonna fucking come up there and get crazy like that? We unleashing the motherfucking dogs on your ass tonight, motherfucker.
Unleash the dragon.
Do that mean I can kick him? Hey, do that mean I can kick him while he down?
What? We about to do him like a limp dick dog.
A circumcised one.
Time to castrate this motherfuckers.
we about to do this motherfucker like a limp dick dog today. You know what he don't like? He don't like to be called a chubby wubby. He don't like none of that fat shit. He don't like nothing to say about his weight. He don't like nothing to talk about his shortness. He don't like none of that shit. He let it be known because I watch. I listen. I'm super intel. I'm gonna go through. I study thy opponent and I watch and I seen his triggers and I know everything that's gonna make him lose it. And guess what? At the end of the day, I didn't lose shit, you dumb motherfucker. You're remedial. You did this stuttering Stanley. You fucking shake like you got rickets or something. Like your motherfucking ass been underwater too long. Who the fuck going on the platform with you when I'll be the motherfucking smartest thing up there? I'll never do it ever. Fuck up out of here.
No, I'm laughing what Jerry Spears wrote. He said, "Laugh out loud. Facts look like Little Bill."
Hell yeah, I just said that shit. I just said it. I just showed this. Say he looked like Little Bill in the motherfucking face. You know why I gotta go? Because I gotta go get all my memes together to drag this motherfucker. I gotta get Little Bill. I gotta crank up the motherfucking organ. I got shit to do. Y'all in these YouTube streets. I love you, my brothers. Trey, I hope everything is good with you. I'm gonna hit you on the back end on IG and find out what it is with you that we gonna fix up everything that we got going on, man. I really love you and I appreciate you. Don't disappear on me, okay?
Got you, queen.
Salute to the whole chat. Duck, deuce. Duck, deuce. You already know how I feel about you, sexy. I want you to make me noodles, baby.
Everybody having a noodle challenge last night.
I want a little cayenne pepper. Look, I want a little cayenne pepper in my noodles, baby. Nate is a fucking fool, yo. I'm getting out of here because Nate go.
But you know what?
I'm about to say so. You already know that.
But you know what? I'm gonna have a challenge. I'm gonna have a challenge. I'm gonna have a trivial challenge tonight. On
What
Friday
kind
night.
of challenge?
Trivial.
Oh,
Ask
tonight?
question challenge. Nah, we going Friday.
Oh, okay, that's nice. We gotta definitely participate in that thing right there with the food cooking show and all that other stuff. We gotta do that shit because they had a good old time. But the only thing about it is that I won't be able to cook on the camera like that. I'll be too nervous. Like I want an episode of Chop. I'm gonna chop my fucking fingers off. I said, hell no. I'll be fucking bored. We done burnt my whole fucking kitchen down, cut my fucking fingers off, trying to look at the chat, trying to watch the people in the audience, trying to get my shit right. I was like, fuck that. Listen, Nate, I would have had me 15 panic attacks and sat the fuck down. Hell fucking no. Duck is the motherfucking truth. You did that. You did that shit, and we love you. And little Daryl love you too. I don't know. We all gonna be fighting over you. I don't know. We have to cut you up, Duck Goose. I don't know. We might have to split you up. Every 7 days a week. Girl, you gonna be motherfucking tired cooking noodles now. Y'all are a bunch of fun. I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
All right, sis.
I'll hit you up.
All right.
All right, Big Trey, got any more final thoughts before we get out of here?
I had a thought, but you know that was
It's
gone.
really gone. The thrill is gone.
You just get down there in the chat, cause and get the organs going, man. You know that was it. That was it.
Hey, we can end on that note, can we?
Yeah. What can you say?
I ain't got nothing. Hey, I can't follow that because look. I'm on with tears man for that so hard.
Don't get me wrong. I had a good thought because I had some, but when she dropped that one right there, I was like, well, that was that. Yeah, that was that. Yeah. She spoke. Yeah, she spoke. Yeah, she definitely spoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just salute y'all, man, and appreciate you for having me on your platform. That's great. I appreciate you, my brother. You do something tonight. I'm going to slide through every time.
No doubt. I might be going live in a couple minutes. I ain't doing shit tonight. I don't got to worry about no rounds. I'm watching cameras, so.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more junky joints. And yeah. I'm just gonna get me a couple more of them joints right there. DJ slide over there. Shit, man. Shit, it's all.
I'll bring you slide on the Nile River, Nate.
And
then I got slide on the Mondo. I got slide in one tonight.
But I'm not gonna be on live too long, because I know everybody else been trying. That's why I didn't go live Friday night. I would have did it, but everybody named Mama was on. I said, yeah, let me show everybody love. Let me run through these streets real quick, I'm about to get myself set up my damn self, bro. I appreciate you having me up here.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy, King. I'm out.
All right. Yeah, hey. But I was surprised you played the organ. Yep. I would like to thank everybody for coming up here. I'd like to thank everybody that came on EJ Podcast, Azatar, Maybach, Nate the Great, Big Trays, Duck Goose for coming by, Wax Dog. I'm getting on about Jerry Spears, So Alicia, Dafa Rama. Who else I got? Rider Day Prophet, Royal Law, Scorpio Lady, Ellie, E. Brooks. Who else? Bonnie Kelly. Amelia News Report. I'm trying to get everybody that I know who that. Escrow. Thank you. I ain't gonna leave nobody out. Try that. I did say Scorpio lady. I did say Scorpio lady. I'm trying to see what else I got. Ellie. So I'm sure who else? Who else did I leave out? You know what else I leave out? Did I? Chris Wickbone. Thank you. See what else did I miss? I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss nobody. Smart Mouth. ABG. ABG, thank you for coming by. Thank you. John Shaft, 319, thank you for coming by. Marquise Young, thank you for coming by. I think I just got about everybody. I don't know who the hell that is. If anybody else left in the chat, do y'all know who that is? Well, it's too late now. I'm finna get out of here. Peace and love to everybody. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for your support.